Hello everyone, welcome to Feedback Loop. If you're unfamiliar with us, we are a D&D playtest stream where everyone here has been playtesting the various subclasses that will be appearing in the Tabletop Tome of Travelers. You can pre-order now through our Kickstarter page. My name is Ryan, I'm your DM tonight, and I believe, Angel, you or Cayatana is giving us our recap tonight.
Yes, we are. Last episode was a lot.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about it. You attacked Vlad, or Kościuszko did, in the middle of a very populated restaurant and then outside, and things got pretty bad. So we decided to go talk to my dad, the doctor. Not really my dad. I don't know. I don't like that guy. But we kind of told him about what Vlad was doing and everything that was going on, and the conversation kind of was leaning towards, should we go and find a random person so that he can get an extra patient to test on, since we wanted to kill Vlad. And the conversations got so heated that I walked away, and we really didn't leave that conversation with an idea of what to do next. But I know we all wanted to go scry on Vlad and see where he was and what he was up to kind of put an end to whatever he's doing. So we brought Horace back home. We started casting scry, and that's when I started to smell blood, and a lot of it. I think all of us, except for Horace, walked into our room, and it was just smelling of blood and also spinal fluid, which was strange, but the room was completely clean and empty. And then I started feeling around, and there was definitely blood everywhere, and a dead body with some kind of weapon in it. Right when we were about to pick it up, that's when I believe me and you heard the Queen. So I'll let Horace also talk about what he probably saw across the street. Well, Ryan playing Horace.
Yes. So, it's... as you two are looking up and just make eye contact for a moment, knowing, oh no, the Queen's here, you hear Horace shout from the room across the hall. Guys, Vlad's working with Cross. They're right. And that's when you hear a loud and see a bright purple flash from that doorway as this bit of smoke comes into the amulet.
Maybe we should leave.
Uh-huh.
You should probably go get help.
Helpful.
Something bad has happened here.
There's a body here, and the Queen is coming. I think that's Finch.
The Queen's right there, yeah.
As you step out into the hall, you would see the Queen is making her way down the hall. This about 10-foot tall woman.
Okay.
Large, sweeping black dress with a almost silver chain link veil over her face. And those of you still in the room, that's when you see the illusion start to fade.
Sure. And so I would have, in a panic, stepped out into the hallway.
Yep.
And with the illusion fading, maybe I'll see, my own bloody footsteps,
Yep.
So I'm gonna go lean into that panic. Step out, maybe even playing up how grossed out I am, and, see the Queen, and then just immediately, Your Majesty! And then, I'll just... I know how this looks.
Enlighten me.
Yeah. Right. So
Describe what you guys are seeing in the room.
Mm-hmm.
It is Finch.
Mm-hmm.
The head is cleaved in two.
Whoa.
Looks like he was stabbed many times by various different weapons. Has axe wounds, hammer wounds, various gunshot wounds, and sword wounds.
Couldn't be us. We're not that thorough.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a
addition,
resurrection.
There's blood everywhere.
Sure.
It is on the walls. It is on the ceiling. It is pooling all around you. You've all been standing in it. If you
Right.
have touched anything in the room, it is on your hand.
Is there only one weapon left in him?
There is one weapon left in it.
Which is?
Cayatana, I believe at some point you had a sword.
I did. Sure.
What?
I remember this.
Sure.
No, you didn't. You did.
My sword.
Yeah, the broken one. It was pickpocketed off you at some point.
Looking for. Okay.
It was used as a dagger.
Huh.
That's so messed up. I was looking for that. I thought I lost it.
So is one of each of our weapons had been used?
Well, I don't have
At
one.
least a close enough approximation, but the only one that was left in the body was one that is, at least you would all know,
Sure.
belongs to Reñiel.
Okay.
But you would have pulled that out when it was still invisible. That's how you realized it was a weapon.
And so, when she says "enlighten me," I'll kind of stand up, no longer groveling.
I would also like to point out, she has at least 3 retainers with her in full, 3 of the Faceless Guard
Okay.
with her,
Gotcha.
accompanying her.
Gotcha.
And I think, maybe even as I'm groveling, because we don't put on our masks while we're inside our rooms. Part of that will be putting on the mask super quickly. Your Majesty, about the mission that you had sent us on, we had been diligently gathering information using the recording stones that Finch had sent us. He went missing 2 days ago. It wasn't until yesterday where we confirmed that one of the... And Reñiel, it will just be like super obsequious. It wasn't until yesterday we confirmed that one of the doctor's children were acting alone, snagged him. And we had spent all of today trying to hunt him down and pin him down. One of Horus, we had just gone to purchase an item so that Horus can scry and hopefully pin down where he is when he told us. And you were, and you might have heard that Vlad is corroborating with Cross.
Cassie's gonna just yell from the room. Lenny, where's that help?
In short, your attendant is dead, and this is an obvious setup.
Yeah,
Aren't you in the room?
Yeah, I'm listening, but he's right outside the room.
Yeah, and it's like, and
Come see for yourself.
And she's like, yeah, Your Majesty, I just wanted to give you some context, as we are obviously either they're trying to set us up, or they're trying to send a message. But
To you, yeah.
Give me a persuasion check.
okay, I'm going to use commanding presence, and you would have seen me kind of trying.
I cast guidance,
Okay.
absolutely.
So I'm gonna use- it's a D20.
Before the game. I mean,
And a D6, and I have a +9 to this.
just didn't want to interrupt your roleplay.
Thank you. Okay. 22.
That's pretty good.
And head bowed, obsequious, like.
She will just wave her hand, just sweeping, just nonchalant motion, and 3 Faceless Guard are going to be the ones to advance. They are surrounding you as you walk in.
Okay. Like me specifically?
You specifically, as you are the one closest to the Queen at the moment.
Let's see.
But they are not actively drawing weapons yet. They have hands on hilts.
So actually, I might have like stepped back to kind of let them in, maybe opening the door a little bit. Again, hands up.
at least one would stay with you.
Okay, that's fine.
I would like to do a medicine check while this is going on.
Sure. What are you trying to get?
I would like to find out if there's anything. Has his body been affected by any kind of like undead means, like drained of blood, drained of like anything that made it look like I was involved with it?
Give me a medicine check.
That's an awful roll. I got a 9.
So we'll say you're doing this while Reñiel is kind of drawing all the attention with the explanation. You would see on the back of Finch's, right at the nape of the neck, are very obvious teeth marks. Fang marks, more like. The amount of blood here almost seems like too much for one person. It's pretty much all you got. At least with a 9.
As a note, not that it actually matters, is there any like evidence that I've done anything? Not that it matters, obviously, at this point, but is there any evidence that what was there like one for me? Like, was it?
Various longsword
Oh, okay. They
wounds.
You didn't want to feel left
Can
out.
Kościuszko determine about how long it seems the body's been dead for?
Give me another medicine check.
$15.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
With 15, it's hard to truly make out. There are two things that you're getting. These wounds are not very old, maybe 4 hours at the most. And it seems like the freshest of them are maybe an hour or so old. However, the body itself has been dead for a long time. Finch was undead.
Oh.
Okay.
And
Do
one.
vampires bleed in this?
Yeah, I think they do.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
I think. Well,
Besides the vampires we fought.
vampires we fought bled, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I assume so. And before I was going to cast something, but instead, since we're doing checks, can I do one check? Since it was mentioned by, not Ray, Horace, that I believe he stopped before he said where they are, which makes me think that they're like in that room or like around here somewhere. Can I attempt to, through the glass, through the window, anything, try to figure out or see if I can see them?
So the only place that you can see outside right now is straight down. There's a window in the floor that looks down towards the ocean.
Never mind. Do I know where Horace was when he yelled?
He was in the room across the hall.
like by a side window or something kind of.
The area you're in,
Yeah.
all the rooms are essentially the same.
Okay.
It's more of you are. Think of this in kind of like a split story house, and you're in the lower level of it.
Got it.
Is she coming in or no?
She would come in after the faceless guard are pushing everyone back towards the walls
Okay.
and pretty much securing the scene as much as they can. And she has to bend her head low to fit through the doorway. You were a loyal servant, Finch. You have quite a bit of blood on you.
Just my hands. This is the murder weapon. At least it looks like maybe one of them.
I'm sorry. It's just so funny to like imagine like a cop walks in and you're covered in blood and there's a body right there and just like, here's the murder weapon. There you go.
There's a lot more blood on the floor than there is nearly on my hands.
And yes, Your Majesty. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's far too convenient that this is set up for us to be caught with this, especially with the timing of your arrival. And they painstakingly made sure that each of us could be, seemingly held responsible to this, Your Majesty. I'm sure you're a great enough spellcaster.
Of course.
Like, you could... That knife was taken from me like a while ago, and those gashes, they're trying to mimic axe wounds. It's...
Understandably hard to believe, but thankfully there's spells that you can use, or I can, if you be willing to indulge me in it, that would be able to prove our innocence many times over.
There's probably an entire town of people that can verify that I was violently assaulting someone and then drunkenly walking back here when this was occurring.
Yeah, we were only here for, at the very most, 10 minutes, an hour.
Took an hour to cast a spell.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily prove anything because they've been here for like however long. But it would be very easy for you to prove our innocence. I could as well with a Zone of Truth spell, but I won't cast anything unless I get your permission to do so.
I want a group persuasion check.
Sure. Yeah. Can I use guidance? I didn't use any perception checks or anything while they were doing it. It's a concentration spell, so could I have done that before preemptively, or would that have before she entered in the
before
in
she
place
entered
of
in
my
sure.
perception? Okay.
I'll use my commanding presence. No guidance.
Nope. No.
Are you able to use commanding presence?
For
Wait,
persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion, yeah.
It's 20.
Hold on, what are we doing? Persuasion?
9 and
12.
22 again.
22.
I do have decent persuasion.
You said 20. Nice.
16.
16.
I don't think that's roll a 4 on this.
I'm not charismatic in the least.
I'm
I'd
not
like to
scared
point
about it.
out that I've never not taken credit for killing someone before. That I have killed, so just pointing that out. I'm not taking credit.
I think I've only killed one person. So.
Should you wish to prove your innocence,
I would.
then do not resist. Gods strip them of their weaponry and their spell-casting foci.
How am I doing? I look around.
Same.
Kowski will hand it over.
And they are patting you all down. They can recognize a bag of holding.
Yeah.
They're taking those as well.
Sure.
Am I getting marshmallows?
Yes.
I suppose.
Everything, huh? Are they leaving?
They're leaving you with clothing.
Jewelry?
Nope.
Fair.
Let me see something real quick.
But I need that so I don't fall to my death.
Hear me out. There's two things that I feel like I could hide well enough on my body that wouldn't make any sense for me to take. One of which is a button that I want literally on my clothing. It'd be weird for me to take a button off. So can I keep that as number one? Crazy. We're gonna randomly grab a button off of my shirt. Very strange. I need to say, well, and a brooch would be the other one, but that depends on.
Give me a sleight of hand check for each one.
Okay. I'm not. If they grab it, I'm not going to stop them. But I'm just saying it's not. I'm not offering them it. It's my thing. 14.
Which one do you want that to be for? The button or the brooch?
Whatever the first one I said was.
Button.
Sure.
The queen is going to point it out to the guards that it has magic upon it.
It's on the button.
Okay. Fine. I guess they take my button. And then I do another one for a brooch.
Yep.
This is really good. I need this. Only one better. 15.
She will point that out as well.
Well, that's okay. We get these back once we prove ourselves, correct?
If you prove yourselves.
when, because we're innocent, but yeah.
Love that for us.
So they are going to proceed to lock each of you in a separate room with a guard in the room. Your weaponry and items in a different room. As they wait for someone who can cast Zone of Truth to come.
Did I still have my robe on?
If it is a magic item, it has been taken.
Darn.
Yeah. That's why I was asking of like conspicuousness, which is not, because there's a lot of items here that I'm like, that are like on my person, but like.
Before Reñiel gets taken away from the room, I'm guessing we're not going to be interrogated here, per se. Reñiel will somberly look over at Finch's body. Your Majesty, you have to know that during the conference, one of the presentations had something that stops the undead from functioning or resurrection from working. We think that was stolen. And I think Reñiel will just like somberly like look away and
There
suggest.
shall be an autopsy. But eventually, someone comes to each room and they will go through one by one, interrogating and asking you various series of questions.
Sure.
I'm going to just ask as the DM to all of my players if any of you would try to hide anything. Anything.
He would not.
Probably tried to. I probably.
Even if it seems unrelated.
Oh, if it seems unrelated? I mean, they probably wouldn't. They're not going to ask about.
Can they get an idea of the line of questioning?
It starts by asking you your name.
I would not lie about that.
Sure, I'd never lied about that, yeah.
I think
It then would go to who are your family members.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, I would have
Yeah.
asked about that. Yeah. Oh, including my mother, you mean, like that kind of thing? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh. No, yeah, that wouldn't be lied about. The thing that Reñiel might try to, at the very most, obfuscate or not play up is the fact that we don't want the doctor to fail.
Yeah, that's probably taking the doctor's side is something that I probably wouldn't like outright say, and I don't think they would ask about siding.
Yeah.
I'd be clear that once we lost, contact with Finch, that we sort of definitely pulled back on anything because we couldn't contact anyone of the court.
Yeah.
So we sort of just continued to be with the doctor, effectively.
I'm almost the opposite, where it's just like... The doctor started to seem cool. He seemed friendly. Like, I started to think that nothing was going on, like, evilly. So, like, it's not really going against her because we were looking for information. And so I feel like at that point I would just start oversharing. I was just like, yeah, we broke into his office. We didn't really get anything helpful there. He seems like an okay dude. But then he also seems really crappy because when we, like, had this whole conversation, I'm like, there didn't even have to be a question to start this line of just talking. She's just going to start talking smack about the doctor and just start oversharing.
They will let you go until you stop.
Koski will be a little bit the opposite. He'll answer every question truthfully, but he's not giving any additional information that's not specifically asked.
Reñiel would too overshare about how to deal with his dad betraying his mom and what that means.
No.
This doctor is just he's getting the full psychological makeup of how much this has affected Reñiel.
So, when it comes to them asking you to name people from association, do you know anyone in, say, the Peaceful Men?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, I killed a lot of them, I think.
There's only 3 dead. Their names are X, Y, and Z.
If we left alive, yeah.
I don't think
I will leave out that. I'll leave out his name, but like probably not purposefully. Somewhere in between, like, they don't need to know that, and like genuinely forgetting.
I wasn't there to
He's
know
not-
names.
He wasn't even, you're not even fully initiated. Anyways.
I was
So-
initiated, but I don't think I would even be lying, even in my own head, to say that I'm not a part of the. I am not a member of the Peaceful Men.
Yeah.
But that's an obfuscation from me. I will say that's. It is disingenuous, although not a lie, because I don't think of myself as a member. I think of myself as the leader.
You're far from peaceful.
Yeah.
Give me a deception
That would
check
be
on
just
that
okay.
one.
Okay.
It's not a lie,
Deception, I'm way better at than
but
persuasion, so that's okay for me.
How'd you manage that?
Koski will keep eating the marshmallows.
Where is it?
They keep putting new marshmallows on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's fine.
eventually
21.
they just put styrofoam.
Look at the styrofoam.
Okay, 21.
Roughly.
21?
Yes.
Okay.
Also,
You're lucky.
nice. I was gonna say, even if they do realize it, no one's acknowledged me, and I can make that very clear as the leader. I've just killed all of them, and I kind of want the place to myself. So,
The next question would be, do you believe the doctor is innocent in this matter?
As in, he had anything to do with.
Does he share
this-
any responsibility in the
this
death of
attack.
Finch?
Koski will say, yes, he does bear some.
I really want to say yes,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Besides incompetence and letting his man-child of a son just walk around murdering people, I wouldn't say it was on purpose. He did know about it, though.
Yeah, indirectly.
Guilty
yes.
by association.
my answer would probably be pretty easy of responsible through having not stopped the person who did it, who I will say absolutely we know for a fact is a combination of Cross and obviously Vlad. So
And I would mirror that only so far as he didn't realize one of his children would be causing this much trouble.
And then more oversharing. You gotta admit, it's a really bad plan. Like, between, like, the bite marks and all the weapons and the way too much blood and everything that's going on here, like... And come on, these two are too stupid to think of something this not half-bakedly smart. And this one doesn't care enough to do anything, so...
and I'll make sure in mine too. I'm not even playing it up. I'm like, by the way, I actually don't understand what happened. Like, I just genuinely don't understand. Can you explain it to me,
Yeah.
actually?
Koski's going, I don't care enough to kill this guy.
I genuinely don't know. Like, how did he get there? I mean, it was invisible, but like...
So
Yeah.
the next
Yeah.
question for you.
But Reñiel's still emotionally charged, so like kind of in tears. The entire time we did this bit where we didn't know his name. When we knew his name, we just got busted off beds. Sorry, Finch.
Zone of truth.
You didn't deserve this.
Technically, zone of truth.
I was just being petty.
I don't think that would allow it.
Oh wait,
You
Wait.
can't lie.
we did.
Wait, we knew his name.
You knew his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's what he
he
said.
said.
He said he did a bit. They were doing a bit.
Oh,
the whole
I
time.
was
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I thought I heard you say I didn't know his name.
No,
They did.
I'm
Okay, okay.
remorsefully
He was, like,
confessing
Okay.
that we.
So the next question: can the doctor control his children?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
His children are completely out of control. Look at the one in the next room.
I actually I'll go a little more middle of the road with it. I'll say some of them absolutely not, but they do seem to mostly have his interests at heart.
He isn't a general leading an army. He's a parent trying to raise a family.
Corral his children. Yeah.
There's only so much control anyone has over someone he
The only-
cares about.
The only control he has over them is hunger, and that only goes so far. I'm plotting his demise every other day. He has no control over us.
Do you believe his children should be exterminated for the safety of the city.
Some of them.
See, because of the nature of this spell making me feel all honest and stuff, there's some parts of me in the back of my head that feel like we should all be exterminated, including myself. And then there's some parts where I feel like 4 of us should be able to live, and we could live happy, peaceful lives without bothering really anyone in the city. But that's, when I say that, it's like a 50-50. It's kind of a rolling of the dice there of like which ones to pick. There's me, there's Hero. Yeah.
No, not of course not. Mirabelle's amazing. Obviously, Cayatana is a child. Like, there's so many really nice people who have been nothing but kind to, at least from what I've seen. I mean, Mirabelle, to be fair, a little bit of a kleptomaniac, but I don't. Come on. Like, that's what is that? That's a little bit much to kill them or exterminate people because of that, you know.
Of them, maybe 2 are beyond reasoning or helping, but in terms of, and it's obvious I'm trying to defend my mom, right? But, and then I'm looking up at, is the queen with me or is it just a single
It's
interrogator?
just an interrogator with a additional guard in each room.
And then is the interrogator obviously a vampire too?
The interrogator, you can't see their face.
Okay. So then I'll look at the interrogator and look at the guard. And they're not any more of a danger to the city than, say, the Sangwa, who may or may not feast on the population, right? The doctor's pace is far too slow for you not to be able to quell it if they do become dangerous. And I've thought about it. Some of these applications for making your quality of lives easier, that might be something worth looking into. The person who's doing this, he's able to walk about in the sun, right? Vlad? Was he? Okay.
Yeah,
He's able to fully walk about in the sun, and he has a way to kind of draw nourishment from people and still keep them alive. Wouldn't that be useful? And now try to make eye contact through a mask, or pointedly ask the guard. Wouldn't that be useful? To have some semblance of what you had. And then, and maybe then see if the interrogator kind of reacts to that too. But that's how he's gonna sell it.
Okay.
That and Reñiel's gonna sell. You actually, I know the queen is doing this to protect her people, or maybe, keep the idea of vampires sacred. But this could be the next step for everyone.
Give me a persuasion check.
As it keeps going to,
Any questions?
I don't think I can help you with this.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
32.
Oh yeah.
32.
Yeah.
Okay.
Persuasive.
The line of questioning goes through such ways to where the interrogator would probably know each of your life stories. It is a
Not much
long night of interrogation.
God. Just hear yelling from my room through
Yeah.
several portions.
I think for me, it's actually not my life story. It's just everyone else's life story that I just keep saying. Because after a certain point, it's because let's be honest.
They will end up asking you about your father.
Oh, no,
and all
but
that.
that's not that long of a story. Is my point, and I certainly wouldn't go into a huge amount of detail. So it would be pretty quick, and then I would just start going into everyone else's story, just from my perspective.
Rennie is fully oversharing. It's at the point where it's like, honestly, at this point, I'm just going into danger because it's the only time it just makes sense. Because nothing's been right since Caesar died. Nothing's felt right. Nothing, nowhere feels like home.
You have a couch that you're laying.
It's fully, it's fully just that.
I brew some coffee. And then he said he would do it. He did it for me. Can you believe that? Your coffee's getting cold.
Koski, how much are they able to drag out of you?
And he'll answer everything honestly, but he's not going to offer any additional information that isn't specifically being asked about.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself. I'm a Minotaur.
Yeah. Like if they ask questions about Gwen, mostly he's going to answer yes or no. Or if it's a question that isn't yes or no, he's going to give to the T exactly what
he knows. Okay.
or not even just exactly what they have asked, nothing further.
As minimal as possible.
Yeah.
Understood. This would be over probably the course of about 6 hours of interrogation.
I feel better.
And then you are left there under guard for another 3 hours.
9 hours? Okay.
Before they seemingly go to leave, did the Inquisitor give his name?
No.
Okay.
It's okay, I don't need his name to be able
It's
to
probably-
message him later.
Sir. Or again. Well, I probably would have like kind of guessed. I don't want to misgender them. Excuse me. So I think by now you've been pretty thorough, and you know what we think. This is obviously a trap. If you believe our innocence, and it would behoove you, or I would kindly suggest that if you believe we're innocent, if you could suggest to the Queen that the best way for us to get who actually did this is for you to make it look like we didn't get away with this, that their plans work. I don't know what that would mean, but if I don't want them to get away with this. And so Reñiel will just kind of like throw that at them.
And they will respond with, "That is not my call."
Well, let's face it.
Yes,
Queen.
exactly. Right. I know. I get it. It's above your pay grade, but it'd be valid. Yeah.
He would leave before you finish talking.
As soon as the Inquisitor's out of Koski's room, he's going to take a nap.
Can I have asked for a glass of water?
They will provide you with a glass of water.
Great.
But in the course of the 3 hours after you've all finished being interrogated, eventually the guards would all bring you into one room, and the Queen would join you. I believe you, that you are not responsible directly for the death of Finch. However, I do also believe that most of the doctor's children are too dangerous to be kept around.
Sure.
To be determined.
I was actually gonna say, can Plan A make a list, gather them around, then determine if they should live or not?
I shall ask you to name and describe the ones who shall not see dusk.
Easy.
Are we still in Zone of Truth?
No.
No.
And you know what? I'll save that until you name some names.
Well, yourself.
These are the ones that are you're
To
naming
be
the ones
called.
to die.
Oh, the die. Oh, I see.
I elbow you.
Oh, good. Easy. That's even easier.
The only ones I could think of are Vlad and Drac. Just seems like more of a creature than a person.
What about Brother Parrish?
He seems redeemable.
Seems hungry.
Just
we
yeah, here
both
we
had the same,
Okay, so you got Vlad, Drac, Parrish, Yara, Hero, Mirabelle, and Obo.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, can I actually be holding up, like, this sketch that I made?
Sure.
I love that it still says Cthulhuids do what Nintendo don't.
I just pointed some of them. Die, die, live, live.
Wait, which ones that he
The
has
DM needs names.
Vlad die, Drac die, Hero live. I think
Here's it there.
Ah.
Check mark, little check mark there.
Obo was live.
Yeah, he's sad.
Seven. Okay. No, that's not most. We're not getting to most because surely Mirabelle would live. So.
I would say this is more for your sake. Mirabelle should live.
Yes.
Parrish and Yara have not done anything evil, so should live until proven otherwise.
Parrish. Well, I'm fine with Parrish. I like Parrish.
He hasn't done anything wrong. He just wanted to eat you.
I'm fine with him.
Hang on.
He's done stuff wrong, but
They
I'm
all
fine
probably
with him.
want to eat all of you.
No, but I'm not remembering this incorrectly. I believe Parrish is the one who never mind.
I feel
Love.
like Parrish attacked us.
And well, not just but he's also
The
done.
doctor sent him though.
Yeah, it was all the things that he's done is for the doctor. To be fair, I think so.
Is this your final answer? Who lives and who dies?
Oh yeah, we saying Parrish.
It's the only one I'm saying who dies is Vlad and Drac.
For now, is there like maybes? Is there like a maybe category?
There were definitely a maybe section, but I said they should live for now.
Are you... Is Cayatana sure of this? Like, how do I word what I'm trying to get across?
There is a pop-up on the screen that says, "Are you sure?" You can't turn back.
So, I know you as Angel just said there is a maybe list.
So Cayatana, being the way that she is, and being very much like she cannot choose who lives and who dies, she does not hesitate for any of the names. The only name she hesitates on is saying that Drac should die.
Okay.
But like in her head, logically, he should, because he seems like he's more of a beast than anything from everyone that she's spoken to. Vlad dying and everyone else living, she does not hesitate on.
Okay.
She definitely will, like... There's some things that have to be worked out, and there's going to be some complications and stuff, but you know, this is confident list.
Give me an insight check as you finish that list.
Let's see if I get anything good. I don't. 14.
It's enough to get a sense of disappointment at the length of...
The die list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I'm not
death
surprised
list.
about that.
Yeah, because I think originally you're like most, and you're just like, okay, give me a list, and then you're like, this guy. Oh, okay. Huh?
Was the doctor on this list?
The doctor is on this list.
Oh, you forgot? Okay, I thought you forgot him. That one too. That one should die.
The doctor should die.
You already said it. I mean,
Mom.
That was more Angel than
I feel like
anything.
yeah, okay.
how conflicted you feel, though.
Yeah.
But the doctor is what's keeping them in check.
Also, just to be clear, if the doctor should die, Parrish should die. I mean, I'm sorry, but everything Parrish did was what the doctor wanted. And if you're saying the doctor should die, I mean, Parrish did those things. I mean, I don't know. I think I read it.
The way
It's not
that I see it, there's two people here with bad intentions, and that's the doctor and Vlad. Then there's Drac, who's more of like a creature. Everyone else is just trying to survive. We haven't seen them go about their lives as free beings.
I would argue Parrish is not just trying to survive. And only because if he was just trying to survive, then he wouldn't be doing the things that he did in terms of like not eating because he thought like he's a creature that's purely doing what the doctor wants him to do. But if that's the case and the doctor is
Also, didn't we get him to admit that he was a bad person?
that he didn't that he liked that he was a bad person beforehand and that he does
He has no
enjoy a
remorse,
little bit
yeah.
of the things that he was doing. He
Because there was a whole thing where I was calling him Jeffrey Dahmer.
yeah. So here's the thing. I'd be fine if he lives if the doctor lives. morally speaking, like, because if you're fine with what the doctor's done, you're obviously fine with what Parrish has done. But if Parrish enjoys what he's doing and listens to what the doctor says, then they're morally equivalent.
See,
to
I didn't remember him enjoying it. If he enjoys it, that's a different story.
Some of it. He didn't say enjoy everything he does, but he definitely said
He
he
had
had
no
remorse
remorse
for
in the
it.
killing,
Yes.
and he killed indiscriminately.
I thought that was Vlad.
Vlad also does. It's Vlad too.
Vlad's the one that doesn't have to kill,
Right, he doesn't
and he
kill
does
anyone.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
final list.
Yeah.
Vlad, Parrish, and the Doctor
And Drac.
should die. There's some hesitation with Drac. Everyone else should live, but there would be some hesitation with Mirabelle, I'm not gonna lie.
If you're saying Mirabelle should live, but you give hesitation on it, give me a deception check.
Let's roll a different die. A 10.
Total?
Well, the -1? Yeah.
Oh.
I am not
I feel like
charismatic.
Maribel's about to bite it.
Nah, surely Mirabelle gets away.
I will take full responsibility of all the ones that I said should live.
Oh.
Oh.
You will be held to this. They shall not see dusk as the sun rises.
Maybe we should have did this earlier.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I thought the whole... Sorry, not to throw anything at the queen or anything like that, but isn't the entire reason that you couldn't do this sooner that they would be interrupting or messing with the salon?
Until
And therefore...
our job was to find just cause, and then I'll stare at if the body's
Sure.
still there or work.
That's true. But don't you still have to go through the Arcan guys? Arcan...
I shall have the warrant by the evening.
Got it.
Are you also going to go off the cross? He's obviously involved in this, and I point towards Finch.
Do you believe that this cross is in the doctor's abode?
No, I know where Cross is... Well, from where Cross was a couple hours ago, at least.
They're not. The odds are they're not with the doctor, but Cross has reached out. We have proof of their communications.
No, he's with Vlad. He's
Yes.
working with Vlad.
They're likely in the same place.
Very well then. I shall not task all of you with bringing me the head of this cross and this Vlad.
Didn't you just say you were going to do this?
No, we got it. No, thank you,
Well,
please.
My forces stormed the tunnels that the rat that calls himself a doctor has been living in.
Okay. Great, so we get Cross?
I care not as long as he dies.
I call Cross.
Sounds like we get Cross and Vlad.
It's a win-win. It's a great
It's like
night for all of
great.
us. Right.
You have until dusk.
So, as for my siblings who are going to live, what are you doing with them?
They shall be detained if they do not resist. Should they resist, we shall defend ourselves.
This is all valid. I can't argue with this. Yes,
Sure.
Detaining is best course of action until I can talk reason with them. So hopefully, I don't know. I almost want to go with you guys, but we have bigger fish to fry at the moment. Maybe we can deal with this and then.
When are you
Rendezvous?
planning on sieging the doctor? He lives. Well, I guess you would have told him that he lives in the museum.
Yeah, during the interrogation.
During the interrogation,
Surely.
yeah. Surely.
Surely they asked where he was, yeah.
Do you know where the doctor is?
They already have a mini map of the rooms that we've seen.
We
As soon as I have the warrant. You have until dusk.
Great.
And
So-
she leaves.
The Dusk is our deadline to kill Vlad and Cross, or Dusk is our
This one they're gonna strike.
It's when
is when they're
gonna
gonna
go,
strike.
I
Give me
assume
an
it's-
insight check.
I assume it's when they're gonna strike. We don't have a deadline to kill. Like what?
I don't know.
Are they? What's the ultimatum? Are they gonna arrest us again for
Oh, I don't know why I
not
rolled
killing Cross?
8.
8. Whatever you're going to interpret it as.
She's so tall.
Yeah. That was great. That's fine, Cross.
That's fine, Cross.
What would you all like to do?
Oh.
How are you going about finding
I'm glad
Cross?
you asked. Gosh, if only I have a crystal ball for scrying, but I can't.
Did they leave us? Did they let us go?
Did you just use horses?
Did they let us go?
Yeah, they do let you go and return your weaponry and items.
I'm gonna find a payphone.
You need to have the spell scry.
Yeah.
Use it. It's just a component cost.
I'm gonna find a payphone and reach out to Air Kraken Volts and or like an associate that I was able to get a name of and let them know the Queen is having us hunt down Cross and kill him, and we have until tomorrow. If you want,
You have until
Tonight.
we have tonight.
Yeah, we have to the end.
We have until dusk. The time between when you'd be able to ask him is very limited unless, you send someone to help. Or, maybe we'll save you the head. Not sure what the queen will want the head. You know what? Reply back with what you want us to ask him. We can be pretty persuasive. But just a heads up. We're at the hotel. This, which Reñiel would know the name of.
First of all, what are you asking him?
I'm asking him, one, I'm letting him know that, hey, Croc, we're going after Cross tonight. The Queen needs him dead by tomorrow. He wanted me to keep him alive for questioning. Unless he sends someone over, that's not going to happen. If you'd like, we could ask questions, but I'm pretty sure the Queen wants the head for a trophy or whatever.
No, I think it was a metaphor.
Oh, was it
Bring me the head.
metaphorical?
I think it was metaphorical. I don't.
I'm not sure. Yeah, so let us know what you'd want us to ask him. Again.
Okay, I see the thought process now.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
said, bring me their head.
Yep.
Or like when you have their head by the end of the night, and what you interpreted that as, oh, gosh, we're gonna have like their head and like bring it to the Queen, so we're not gonna be able to like take them alive. Is what you
Right.
Okay. I interpreted it as just go get them. Not like a.
I feel like when the Queen tells you bring me their head, they mean it literally.
Yeah, also Rennie's been hanging out with Kościuszko a lot.
Yeah.
Proof of death.
Proof of death is fine, but that could be.
Yeah, well.
Can it be their body but gentle reposed?
It could be, but that's more scary.
In our bag of holding, I guess.
Yeah, but if he's alive, he can feel more pain.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut off their arms and legs and put them in the bag of holding.
Okay,
I can grow
moving
it
on
back.
from that.
Sounds like the lyrics to a Misfit song.
Yeah.
Goodness. Yeah,
It
and so
is.
I'm not sure if he replies, but if he doesn't, I'll try to address like one of his assistants or the guy with the shield that we talked to.
As far as the questions go, Cross would Kraken Bolts would probably just tell you the Queen demands it, so it shall be.
No.
Damn.
That man must get like 1,000 sendings a day.
Okay.
That's disappointing.
Before Reñiel leaves the telephone post, I want to warn the doctor.
I don't think you should. But also,
What is that?
He wants
You're not
to
there.
warn the doctor.
you're not there.
I don't know. You could be there, but like,
I would fully be there, but like,
but he's not. I'm not going to. I'm just like I'm letting.
I wanted to warn Maribel too. I get it.
we still can. Just, I feel like we should wait.
Right. We only have so much time.
I was planning on sending Hero a message, just not now.
Well,
Maybe. When I stepped out to the payphone, and you were with me, right? Can we like? I guess can we like just look around?
both of you give me a perception check.
Can I help?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll use this one. Did double. Much better. Perception, correct?
Yep.
It's 29. 28. 28.
28. Well, meets it, beats it.
Heck yeah.
Oh, what?
You would indeed just be scanning all the windows when you see Vlad staring at you from a second-story window across the street.
No cross?
Not in the immediate.
I think it's eye contact.
It is eye
A
contact.
little bit of smile, and then I look around like to the other windows. Damn, I found Vlad,
What?
but it's just Vlad. Anyways, and then I'll just start running, I guess. Yeah.
And that's where we're going to take our break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, everyone. Stay tuned. And welcome back, everyone. Before we get back into the game, we have a couple of break shoutouts. Thank you to Forger343, Zombies, RobFitz96, Stackmasters, and Lupon the Mailman. Thank you, everyone. Now, we're picking up with Dante saying, I found Vlad,
Found Vlad.
and just
And
rushing
it's-
towards the
yeah,
building.
of course.
Do I see him?
Wait, how far away?
Across the street.
No, but like literally, like as if I was going to cast a spell, for instance. How far away is Vlad from me right now?
About 60 feet.
Oh, you know I'm casting a spell. Okay, great. So then I'll rush towards him, but I think I'll just use my action to cast a quick Eldritch Blast his way. Sounds good to me.
It does currently have 3/4 cover.
Ooh, it's a lot of cover. It's
So
fine.
+5.
Yeah, it's +5, yeah. But that's okay, that's okay. I get 2 bolts. Well, first one is 20 to hit. +5 to his AC is
That just hits.
Oh, nice. Good stuff. Where's my D10? Where's it?
And would you know if it hit and not just illusion nonsense?
Uh,
like we know he does?
I assume it does it hit or does it go through? I mean, I'll roll damage anyways, but ooh, that's really good. 13. What's the damage on the first one? Does it hit? Does it
Yeah.
seem to? Okay. That one's a 23 to hit, so I assume that hits. And that one's 9 damage.
So you quickly shoot out 2 of your Eldritch Blasts. What do they look like again?
Right, so I'm using Cassius's weapon of choice, and I think it looks almost identical to the bolts that are pretty much just bullets, but sent with this green flashing that goes across like how fireworks kind of flitter as they go, and then as it hits, it's almost pure force. Like it doesn't look like it explodes or anything like that. It almost looks like it tries to keep pushing through.
So you see both of them land, and he's stepping away from the window.
Love, be careful. It might be a trap.
It's okay.
Are you guys around?
I would have already sprinted my way to the window.
Yeah, climb up the window.
Like I could get to him and in the window
Right.
and around.
I mean,
Okay.
Vlad can teleport away, but I just wanted to do it.
Well, if you're going up through the window, are the rest of you running towards the building?
Yeah, of course.
Can I wave over Mom to like carry me on her back or something?
Sure.
Before
To
you
climb?
do,
Or when you go through the window to like leave a rope or something for us to hang on.
I am gonna cast Warding Bond on you. Okay, that's important.
Well,
because I'm fine. But,
If we're about to get into a fight, it seems, I'd like everyone to roll for initiative.
Was today the day you were too hungover to do training exercises with me?
yeah,
Okay. And advantage initiative and advantage initiative.
it didn't help me
I
that
think
much.
I have advantage on initiative anyway.
Oh, sweet. That's right. That rocks. Natural 20
Nice.
for a total of I don't get proficiency.
Yeah, I do.
Are you a Dex fighter?
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not using my muscles to pull
Rough.
to pull the trigger.
It'd be cool.
It would be.
Just point the gun and your muscle just.
fully still do that.
Yeah.
Just
Full flex pull.
No, the guns are just here, and you're just
Yeah. No,
you shoot like that.
these are the guns.
I like the idea of like of like right on the muscles. Just you squeeze so hard, just pops right out of there.
Like a tattoo shaped like a gun that when you flex it,
Yeah.
it fires out magic.
Oh,
That's
even
the most
better.
Baki thing I've ever heard. This clearly.
And you have a bunch of other weapons, and you attack, and it's just posing.
Just posing. Oh my god.
So yeah, are you just like gesturing to me to get you up there?
Yeah.
Okay, I would have just picked you up then.
Whee!
30 to 25.
I got
25.
21.
Yeah, 24.
That's pretty close. What?
Is there anything that can add proficiency to our... Can you be proficient in
Is it like
initiative?
a-
You can take the alert feat plus
Nice.
5.
And just higher dex. There's also the Harangon.
Sorry, who got what?
24.
24.
I think Harangon adds your proficiency bonus to your
Which is
initiative.
effectively the same thing as.
Alert.
Well, it's the same thing as getting proficiency in it. So, I mean,
So double proficiency.
yeah, expertise. Yeah, exactly.
Expertise, focus on dex.
Book of Dexterous, a manual of Dexterous could get 22. Yeah. We're just maxing Dex right now, is
Yeah.
just to get the highest possible.
I always want to be first.
Advantage you already have, so that's pretty good. The luck feat. I don't know, make
That's
sure you get
valid.
the highest.
What does Flash Genius, can that be added?
Yes,
Oh.
yeah, it's a skill check that can be used, so plus
Ooh.
5 to that as well.
If it's a skill check, does that count for enhanceability if you didn't already have advantage?
No, it's not a Dex. It's not a
It's not a
Dexterous skill check because it's not
specific
in
skill
the
check.
actual.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, it is.
Is it a dex
You
specific?
can you can give
'cause, like-
advantage on it.
Oh, for... Yeah, because stuff like the bard thing where you could get jack of
Oh
all
yeah,
trades,
you're
it
right.
counts it as
It counts
a
as intentional.
skill.
That's right.
Did we get our stuff back?
Yes,
Yes.
we did.
All right.
I wouldn't be running up there if I didn't have my stuff.
20 to 15.
No, not
Damn,
me
no.
either. I'm sorry, I rolled it with advantage.
Yeah, same.
I don't know what to tell you.
Stop adding things. It's just one guy.
There's two
15
guys.
to 10.
11.
Oh,
It's okay. Look, it's not that. Like,
Key.
we'll get there eventually, okay?
You're not hungover anymore.
Well,
Might as well be.
well,
You just don't care.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
What'd you get, Kosti?
With advantage, I rolled a 4 and a 5.
Wow. For a total of?
4 or 5.
well, 5.
I rolled a 3 and a 4, so it was
Oh,
4
oh.
and 4 5 were my.
Noise. I didn't realize you were so not dexterous.
Did you? But what about me?
Makes you feel better. You're still not last.
It doesn't make me feel better, but thank you for trying.
Did you realize I wasn't dexterous? Okay.
I already knew that.
No,
No,
no.
Cayatana knew that.
I mean, I think it's because like the whole dancing thing is like I chose that as a special skill
Oh, that's
because
cool.
I'm supposed to choose like an instrument, and then I was like, hey, can I dance instead?
I love that.
Proficiency in dance.
Yeah, you're so good at dancing.
In
I'm just
partner dancing specifically.
Like, every time you dance, I'm just like, whatever.
All right.
I thought I had better rhythm. You know what it is? It's all of the Elderasi music that I'm not used to. It's not the same rhythm. It's not as,
They're for
I bet you
waltzing.
Koski could bust out on bachata. Like,
I'm
Oh,
sure.
for sure.
Like,
But, like, I'm always just shaking my tatas when I'm supposed to be, like, doing the waltz or something.
What's your passive perceptions?
20.
19.
20, 19. Okay. Understood.
Good year.
So that's his turn. Reñiel,
Okay.
you are being carried by Cayatana from outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now,
Just a quick, spatially, where are you guys? You're starting in the building across the street.
right. I think I would have, if you were looking for a turn, I was to kind of move up so that I would intersect with Mom I'll use the charge command on Mum to have her use her reaction to get to me 15 feet, and I'd be holding an action, with to shoot either Vlad or Cross with the revolver that has like this stunning bullets.
All right.
They were hold person bullets, right?
Yes. Oh, they're all personal bullets.
So holding your action to shoot either
Cross
Vlad or Cross. All right.
Cross had a gang. Yes, prioritizing those, but shooting anyone wielding a weapon that isn't like if I don't see Cross or Vlad, I will shoot a obvious goon.
That's perfect. Now we're getting to like the if statements. Like,
Yeah.
If else then.
So I'm gonna put you out here then.
I'm just
These three, not gables.
bay windows.
Open the bay windows, huh?
If I can get close enough, I'm
These
gonna
three
throw him.
parts of the building have windows on either side
I see.
of them.
If I can get him close enough, I'm gonna throw him through the window.
Oh.
On your turn, you may.
Mm-hmm.
Vlad will step back. Now it is your turn.
All right, so I assume we weren't that far from each other, but I have 15 feet of extra movement.
Yeah,
to-
you before even your turn, your reaction had you get up to 15 feet.
So if I pick him up, I'm assuming that halves my movement.
Correct.
And then how much movement would I need to get to the window and then inside?
To get to the window and inside, without carrying someone, you would need probably about 40 feet.
40 feet?
But you're walking straight up.
That is walking straight up.
Yeah.
Carrying someone, your movement speed is halved, so technically 80 feet.
Can you use that for
So-
strike?
No, because I would need to attack something in order to do so. So, as my bone, I will pick him up.
Yep.
Using the 15 feet that he gave me. I will cast, what is the spell called? Ashelardin Stride.
Chardelon Stride.
That
Okay.
one. Which gives me an extra 20 feet of movement.
Oh.
And then I will dash. And
I
so,
think that's concentration.
Yes.
yes, concentration up to a minute. And then I'll dash, which will give me a total of 120 feet of movement. And so, halve that to 60. Will that give me enough to get both of us next to him?
So that would get both of you in, which triggers your held action as you see Vlad is just standing there by the bar. You saw Vlad get shot.
Okay. Like it was like physical contact.
It was physical contact, however, you don't see any wounds.
Oh well, it's magic. Magic's weird.
But,
Alright. I'm gonna hit.
oh.
Natural 20, but
Yeah.
alright. So do the bullets just do regular regular bullet damage? And then the magical effect?
Correct.
Okay.
Give me just a moment to see if I have a reaction here.
Yeah, it's my revolver that does 2d6.
Oh, revolver, yeah.
I might have a reaction.
No.
I do not.
Oh. Okay. Great.
But do you have a reaction?
I think I'm gonna save my superiority dice.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
they would double, but it's only another 2d6. So 4d6. 11, 12, 13, 14 plus 4, 18 points.
18 points of damage?
Yes. And then a save for whole person. What's the DC? It would be dependent on the person who cast it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man, I think I have that noted. I remember 15. That's what that number is. I don't have 15 bullets. That's a DC. I have 10 bullets.
Alright. So DC 15 wisdom
Wisdom
save.
for hold person?
Yes. Wisdom for all
Yes.
person.
That is a 16.
Okay.
So, you shoot him. You see him wince in pain as the bullet enters his shoulder. But you see him still moving.
Okay.
He hasn't become paralyzed. That's your reaction,
Yes.
Cayatana.
Yep, so I just fully you just kind of hear an explosion as she gets really fast, catapulting us right up through the building, through the window, probably shattering it very dramatically. You hear the shots fired, and then I will just throw Rennie next to Vlad.
Throw me?
Yeah,
Oh, like toss. Okay.
toss.
Yeah.
And well, to the right side, because then I'm going to get on the other side. And they will both probably take this, D6 of fire damage, as there's just a trail of fire everywhere that I walk.
Ow.
You take half.
Caliente.
So yeah, you both take
So do you.
6 fire damage.
And you're ending up over here?
So
Yes.
3.
All right.
Okay.
Actually, 5 more to the end, and I don't take opportunity attacks.
There?
Mm-hmm. If I continue to carry you, you wouldn't take the fire damage, but
All right.
you need your own movement.
And that's your turn?
Yeah, I
All right.
dashed.
Let's see. So. It's as you're coming in, Vlad gets shot and burns a little bit. Sister?
Ooh.
I see that the Queen let you off.
Yeah, your really stupid plan didn't work, but that's not a surprise, is it?
That is why I have a backup plan. And with that, out of the shadow that he is casting, someone steps out of.
Pog. Cross is a shadow monk?
Someone you don't recognize.
Oh.
Probably one of Cross's new crew. But they step out of his shadow.
A d6 of damage. They take 4 damage.
4 points of damage.
Fire.
All right. So they're gonna step out, and you're gonna see them just draw a blade from nothing, just a blade made of pure shadow, and start to swing at you. First attack is going to be a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
And second attack, less. So they just start swinging at you, and you're just dodging their blade. Yeah, you have no idea who this person is. Some goon, probably hired. That would then also bring us to... Next person is... Another person would come in through over here.
Ah.
Start to run over this way. And they are going to just pull out a few daggers and start to throw them at you. First attack does not hit. It's 14. Second attack is a 18.
Just hits.
18 just hits. All right. So that is going to be 8 points of piercing damage, plus 5 points of poison damage.
So for... Okay, 5. So I'm guessing that's 13 altogether for the concentration check, right?
Yes.
I succeed with a 18.
All right. As more people start to rush into the room, a Duergar wearing leather armor runs in with his hands open. Looks like he's not carrying any weapons.
An open hand, you would say? Way of.
Not quite.
Ah.
And you see him go to punch at Reñiel. Reñiel, you facing Vlad.
What the?
That's a 15 to hit.
No.
So you see him punch, and as he's doing so, you see what looks like a blue glow turn into a spike around his hand, and he just misses as you see him coming and just stiff arm him for a moment.
Nice.
And then another one rushing out. You see a man that looks half man, half beast,
Oh.
almost like stuck halfway between shifting from a man to a wolf, but not quite a werewolf. And he's just running out, and you see he has what look like knuckle dusters, but with one large blade.
Nice.
Gotcha.
He's going to also attempt to hit you. He's going to recklessly do so, actually.
I love that for him.
That'll likely hit. That is a 23.
Go ahead.
All right.
Do you have any reaction?
It's going to be 7 points of slashing damage as you just get
Okay.
punched
I
in the
take
gut
3.
with this.
I take 3.
Yes. Okay.
That brings us to Dante. You're still out on the street right now.
Bonus action spiritual weapon.
All right.
And I'll make the spiritual weapon. Well, it'll be a sword, but it'll be whatever you have. But it'll be let's say a sign that says cross ? And then I just be like over my head a cross ? Anyone? Cross ? And then I'll just run up. I'll try to get up to them. Can I? How
Where are
close
you
can I get?
casting the spiritual weapon first?
As close to them as I can make it.
What's the range of it?
Oh, spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon is 60 feet.
60 feet? Yeah, you can get it up in here.
Cool. It's not in range of anyone, probably. And I can. What's my first special range? When you cast a spell, you can make a melee attack within 5 feet of you. No. Unfortunately. But I will try to get up there. Now, here's the thing. I am going to need some additional information as to how to get up there.
So there is a front door.
Great. But I have no clue how long it will take till they get from the front door to there.
Correct. The most immediate way to the room where whatever that's happening up there is through the window that Cayatana ran up the wall and crawled through.
That's 60 feet. Well, 40 feet up, you said.
40 feet up.
Yeah, I
It
got no way to
looks
do that.
almost like a tenement building.
Yeah.
Can you parkour up?
There's probably a staircase not far from the front door. That's your best guess.
How much is climbing? Half movement or something?
It's an athletics check and half movement.
15. No, it's too long. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and just sprint through the front door and try to go upstairs.
All right. So you run through the front door.
I'll use my action to dash, if that helps.
Yeah, so you're just running, barreling through the front door.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would get about halfway up the stairs before
Great.
the end of your turn.
Sounds good.
All right. We're almost to Yukoski. So, a Another person is walking in from over here, and you see a drow. As they step in, you'll see they are pulling out from a small bandolier of pistols 2 handguns. And they are going to take 1 shot at Cayatana, 1 shot at Reñiel.
Yes.
Yes. Right. For the shot at Cayatana, that's a nat 1.
Okay.
And for the shot at Reñiel,
Also that one?
not quite, but very close. That is a 14.
Nope. My AC is 20. With my shield and love.
So both of those shots go wide. You see them just dropping the pistols and starting to reach for more for their next turn. They're not revolvers. They are just flintlock style pistols. Gonna keep going. Dante, this person you'd probably hear them. They were at the top of the stairs and are going towards all the action. They probably didn't hear you come in.
Oh.
Of course.
A large orcish man with a halberd comes in, and he's just bellowing as he's running up, and he's going to attack Reñiel. Recklessly.
Yeah, keep attacking him.
Everyone's so reckless. Do I have anything that lets me get
Just so
out
I remember that they are reckless.
You have one that doesn't let you You've used one thing that lets you disengage before. What's the other thing
I
for?
think it lets you guys disengage, not
Oh.
me.
So that is a...
Evasive foe.
It's above 20,
Yeah.
so that hits you.
Yes. Tripping, disarming, maneuvering.
So that's going to be 6 points of slashing damage.
3 points of slashing damage.
Take that.
All right.
Imagine the ring is glowing every time you get
Kościuszko.
Yeah. Sure.
All
You
right,
are
how
also
many,
across the street.
How many feet am I from there to get up the stairs?
To get up the stairs, you moved
I
how
moved
far?
60.
You moved 60. It's probably going to be about 90 feet total.
Okay, good thing I have like 120 with all my extra stuff. So that's... I'm going to rage and psychic, necrotic, poison, and fire.
Psychic, necrotic, poison, fire. All right,
I have them written down.
cool.
So, okay, so 40 is my regular movement speed. I can, when I enter my rage, move an additional half. So that's 60 right there. And then I'm going to dash.
All right.
You already used your bonus action. You can't close the distance.
Bonus action, rage.
rage,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you're
you
right.
can dash as an action.
I'll dash as an action, that's fine.
So that will at least, as you barrel past Dante rushing up the stairs, you run out of this door here. And I'll say you probably get about there. Unless you want to run around. It's about 90 feet to get to this point. If you're dashing from 60 feet, you then have
30.
30.
another 30 to play with.
There's plenty of room to run around.
Pick your poison.
I will put myself so that I'm flanking this guy over here.
All right.
Tiny man.
So you run into a room and you see a bunch of people are already going at it.
Yeah. I don't think I can do anything else.
That's about your turn. I believe so.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
fine. Alright, let me mark down that that was one rage, because I'm going to have to spend another rage on my next turn.
Well, if someone hits you,
True. Okay.
Oh, he's a beefy target right there.
Literally beefy target.
Wow.
Call that red meat. Bad for your cholesterol.
This person is going to come running in from over here and take the dodge action.
It's a cross thing to do.
It's not
As you see a woman run in, she's wearing a half cape, holding a walking stick with somewhat fancy golden head, and just kind of crouched down behind the bar.
Spellcaster? Question mark?
Probably.
That brings us to the top of the round. From his hidden position, he's going to attack. Right now, Cayatana is proving to be the biggest pain. So, Cayatana. With advantage. It's a natural 20.
Oh, damn.
Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot.
Yep.
If only
From
we
a
had
rogue?
a...
Yeah, a rogue that has a natural 20.
All right. So, you hear a gunshot go off.
Don't worry, this has happened to me before as well. When you shot me in the head. Yeah, it's happened. So.
Could have been. I rolled 3 ones on 4 dice.
Nice.
All right, so that is going to be 16 points of piercing damage. Well, plus sneak attack. Sneak attack at this level is that many dice. Wow, it's so low.
I mean, it crit, so even if it's low, sometimes you
Too many dice. I'll add from what the total I have is, but I'm going to use an app.
Sure.
No.
It will be faster. All right. That was awful rolls. So lucky you. That would be 39 points of sneak attack damage.
So that's... I'm at 23.
You said Matt 23?
Hold on. Matt.
Oh.
And finally, I'm going to need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm at 42 health. I'll double check this. Hold on.
Oh, what is it?
63,
Minus.
39. I'm at 24. Okay. I did the math backwards. 24 health. And you said a Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
15.
15. You just met the DC. I want you to know, or at least note somewhere, you're going to have to make that save again at the start of your next turn.
Okay.
As you get shot, and the pain just radiates from you. I'm also going to need a concentration check.
For the spell?
Yeah.
It's half damage, right?
Half the amount of damage taken.
So that I need to roll a 27. I got a 17.
Cool. Spell's
No
gone.
longer on fire.
So, you hear the gunshot, and you look over in the corner and stepping out of the shadow. Hello, everyone. Long time no see.
Well, he is still here.
And you see him raise the gun again, looking like he wants to keep shooting. But that is the end of his turn. All right. That brings us to Reñiel.
Okay, I will. There you are, you drowned rat. What have you been up to since we completely upended everything you cared about? You got yourself a new crew. Aren't they cute?
How's your friend?
We didn't really slay. I'm going to make 2 shots. I'm going to say that in between the shots. Using the revolver and the stunning bullets. Maybe I'll do one time. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does not hit.
Okay, one more shot. Natural 1. Alright, action surge. 2 more shots. Okay, another natural 1. Another 17. Okay.
So you're just fanning your hammer, but the shots are all going wide.
Alright. That is my. Let's see. Do I see? I think you just have to be able to hear me. So. Dante, get in here. I'm gonna yell real loud. Dante, get in here.
Yeah.
So you can use a reaction to move 15 feet.
Okay, I'll do so. When I do so, I think I'm like, what is Cross in there? I didn't
Yes.
see it. And then I'll walk 15 feet in there.
You had moved 60 out of 90 feet, so you're almost there.
But at least enough that I can.
Yeah. You'll be able to get in the room and
Yeah.
do more.
Sure.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. That brings us to Vlad. Yeah, sure. So Vlad is going to look at you, Cayatana. Do you like animals?
Yeah.
And you just hear a wolf howl as this shadow dog comes running from the corner. It's gonna run up and flank you.
How many people are even here? It's 2, 4, 6, 7, not including Cross and. Oh my god. This guy's trying to win by numbers.
Yeah.
Action economy. All right. Yeah. That is a above 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
It's going to be a total of 12 points of piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
That is 20.
20. That is a success. So it just comes running out of the shadow towards you. You hear one loud whoof as you turn just in time and put your arm up as it just bites into your arm. Then, for his bonus action, he's going to Shadow Step. And just teleport over here. And that is Vlad's turn. Cayatana, it is your turn.
Alright, con save?
Yep.
I got 11.
That is a fail. It's now that you start to feel the pain course through your body. I believe you saw this presentation.
Mm-hmm.
So, on a failed save, the target's speed can be no higher than 10 feet. The target also has a disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws, other than Constitution saving throws. Finally, if you try to cast a spell, you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or the casting of the spell is wasted.
So my speed can't be higher than 10.
Yes.
Okay.
As you are just racked with pain throughout your whole body. Your blood stings.
You have a Verify, right?
I do.
Is the truth serum one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
How close are you to that?
Oh, I have 12 HP, and I can't do anything. I can't even run. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point in really doing almost anything.
Don't have to revivify
Can
you.
you-
Just have to heal you when you go
Yeah.
down.
I mean, would drinking... We all have, like, potions. At
Mhm.
least
You
each of
should
us
have
has,
one
like,
superior.
Yeah. And then you can maybe take dodge action until Dante supports us. Bonus action, gulp down a potion.
It'd be
Dodge.
a waste. They're gonna get me no matter what. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike as a bonus action. What's the rule about casting a spell?
If you are casting a spell, you must make another Constitution saving throw. The DC is the DC you had to make at the start of the round.
So 15.
Nope.
I got 19.
That's a success.
I see.
Cool. So I casted Zephyr Strike. I am going to strike the girl in front of me with my scythe. I am going to use Great Weapon Master.
My command would give you advantage if you want to save your Zephyr Strike advantage.
I will use both of them because that will make them... Because
Two
attack
regular
rolls
attacks,
are
yeah.
disadvantage, right?
Correct.
So I will make both of them straight rolls with Great Weapon Master. The first one I will use Zephyr Strike.
You get to choose for Zephyr Strike? Which attack you get advantage on?
Mm-hmm.
So use mine first, because mine says the next melee attack that you do.
Understood. So 18 plus 4 is 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
So, remembering how game works, it's been a while.
Game do be hard.
I have a D10, and I don't get a bonus for the damage for that, so I've got 6 plus my strength is 11, plus 10 from the bonus damage of Great Weapon is 21.
What damage types are you dealing again?
All of it is, whatever a scythe is.
Slashing, I think.
It is slashing damage, but I believe your scythe deals a different type of damage as well.
Oh, hold on. There's more stuff here. Yes. Oh, damn. Alright, so yeah, it's just, 21 points of slashing damage and then 1 point of... Oh, that's 2d6. And then
Psychic.
4 points of psychic damage.
Ouch. Still alive.
Not for long, hopefully. Let's find out.
Attack.
So I have advantage with Zephyr Strike on this one, which makes it a straight roll.
All right.
I got a natural 20.
Hey.
Awesome. Natural 20, that means I roll 2d10s, and because I roll a d8 for Zephyr Strike, that gets doubled as well, right?
Yes.
So 2d10s and 2d8s, and because this gets a 2d6 if it's in Scythe, that's 4d6, right?
Yes.
Okay. Special d6s.
So you're gonna die, but you're gonna take one of them with you.
Yes.
Can you do your
Alright.
draining attack?
Hmm?
Can you do your draining...
Yes, I can do stuff with that too now. So that is 12 plus 5, 17. That is 27 points of slashing damage. That is 14 force damage. That is 13 psychic damage.
Would you like to describe her demise?
Make it brutal, so I can scare the rest of them away.
So I like to think that the last slash, just because it has so much damage, is just me fully slashing like through her chest, and the force of the magic pushes her back, and you just see blood splattering out of her eyes and her ears from the psychic damage.
As she essentially gets ripped in two by all that combination of damage.
Yes.
With a large splat covering Reñiel.
Because
I'll
I
help with the
did this, I can heal a d8, which is 7 plus 3 damage because I killed a creature. So I heal for 10.
Do you still have your bonus action or no?
Bonus
No,
action,
because
Zephyr
I Zephyr Striked it.
And what's it look like as you're healing with this? Is it just black?
So a lot of the blood that was just splattering out of her is just getting sucked, like, absorbed by the scythe and then just kind of like traveling up the scythe into me.
Metal. All right.
Yeah, and then let me just make sure. Because of this cool ability, I believe I would have been able to attack again on a bonus action, but I don't have a bonus action. Okay, yeah, that's it.
All right. That's your turn?
Yep.
All right. That brings us to the Master Thief.
Wait.
Master Chief, we can't do this.
5, 10. I'll move right next to Rennie, because I have Zephyr Strike
You
selected.
will take an attack of opportunity from...
Zephyr
Oh,
Strike?
right.
Yeah.
You clown dog.
Careful. I still got more than you.
I'm talking to the dog, not you, Ryan.
Yeah, jeez, right.
I took one with me. Good luck. I
Alright.
love you.
So, you essentially kick yourself away from the dog and go as close as you can towards your son.
Yeah, just put my arm on his shoulder. You got this. You
Alright.
don't need me.
What?
What?
I missed
One
like
less
4
stat block.
times. It might as well be point blank.
So, that brings us to the Master Thief.
I'm not feeling great right now.
He's going to... throw 2 more daggers in your direction.
Mom.
And wait, the same person? Wow, okay.
They didn't have to spread the
Focus
damage.
fire.
Yeah, we gotta do the same thing.
I got one. Now all you guys just do the same thing.
Yeah, but 5 more dice.
Oh, I do not have advantage. I will I'll take the lower of those 2. So, first attack misses.
Yes.
Cool.
Second attack... What's your armor class again?
18.
18. That's a 17 to hit.
Yay!
Let's go.
So both daggers are thrown in your direction as he starts to run, and he's going to cunning action hide, or at least attempt to.
I live to see another turn.
More than that, because I'm coming here.
Both of you still see him. He's not hidden.
Great.
What?
Yeah, when I walk in, I'm gonna be like, what's that guy doing over there?
Yeah,
What
exactly.
the heck?
What are you doing next to the door? You look funny.
The
You gotta get
Duergar
lower.
I can still
is
see the knife.
going to turn around and see that he's flanked with Koski and try and just punch you in between the legs.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Low blow, buddy.
Yeah, he's punching at eye level.
Okay, fair enough.
That is a 18 to hit.
18.
18 hits, alright. So that'll be...
Yeah, you got hit.
I got hit. I keep my rage.
Yeah.
That'll be
Great.
10 points of force damage.
So
As you
5? No, well.
Are
10.
you resistant
No, I
to
didn't
force
do
right now?
force.
Yeah.
10.
So that's 10 points of force damage as you see a drill of energy just go around his
Oh,
fist.
around
And
the
it's
boys.
just...
A drill to the boys. That's crazy.
Now you gotta kick him back.
Then as... He doesn't really have the room to grow. So...
Right. You gotta think a little bit. Just record.
You're all 12.
He's compensating for something.
That brings us
Doesn't have room to
to
grow.
the shifter.
That's a werewolf guy.
Yeah, partially.
I'm covered in blood.
You are.
Tasty,
And
tasty blood.
he's just kind of focusing on you. He's going to recklessly attack you.
Werewolf? Werewolf.
Ah.
Carewolf.
That is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
So he's swinging at you, and this one you just duck under.
How dare wolf?
Dante, it's your turn.
I can finally go into their
Look at him
werewolf.
hard, and then he's a stare wolf.
I said werewolf.
So that's 15 feet of movement to get there.
Oh yes. Okay, great.
Great. Yeah, I'm gonna walk in.
You just see me like bleeding from several wounds.
Yeah, I look around and I see this, and I look to Cross,
Send bullet in my neck.
I'll fix you up, don't worry.
Oh, you don't have to. Just paint
And I think what I say is, I've known where you were for a little bit. And this is it? I let you build up so much time. Anyways. And then I'll cast, with a little bit of disappointment in my face, I'll bonus action Hexblade's Curse onto you know who. You know who I'm Hexblade's cursing. What do you think?
Dante, what are you doing?
And then I'll use my action. I can't keep going, can I? And that's as far as I can move.
You've got 15 more
Yeah.
feet.
That's not far enough. I would need to get in touch range.
You
of
can.
You.
Can you?
Oh, Mom.
Can you get him restrained or anything?
Sure.
For me to do something to him?
Yeah. Do you want to go after him right now, or is that what you want? Okay. Yeah, sure. I will use my action to cast Suggestion. Or Command. I could do either one.
If we're talking about Cross, isn't he in another room or no?
The cross is
Oh,
right
he's
here.
that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't recognize a trilby.
I didn't even see him, to be honest.
He hates
I
that.
kept seeing guys come over there when I was like, oh, this is the important area.
They do pull focus.
Bad Girls Club is over there. He came in.
I'll go ahead and, because it makes them prone, which is going to give you advantage in a whole bunch of. If I say paralyze,
What are you casting?
if I use a command and I say command them to be paralyzed, would that count as being paralyzed?
Technically, no.
Okay.
He starts doing the paralyzer.
It would just be he's essentially not moving for a round if he fails.
Okay.
Make him prone.
Sleep.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna make him prone.
Grovel.
Grovel was gonna be the command, and I will force him to fail. Yeah, why not? I'll cast command, and I'll say grovel.
Vlad is going to counterspell.
Sure.
Jerk.
Then I'll use the rest of my movement, and I'll walk up.
No, he won't counterspell a command.
If you want to, you're more than welcome to.
I thought about it a little more.
Yeah,
I'll take that,
fine with
Joe.
I'll
that.
let the command go through.
Okay.
Level 1
Yeah,
spell.
I'll
let's go.
command it to gravel. Just,
What's their save DC?
oh, well, it would be 17, but I can also force them to fail a charisma saving throw to be charmed.
Are you doing that?
Yes.
All right.
So they're going to grovel, and again, this is after I go, to genuine disappointment.
So he goes prone.
And as I walk, I will walk up with towards it. Can I get behind them or no?
You can get there.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Past my con save, you're gonna be so dead.
And I think standing over them, hands almost in pockets, kind of nonchalantly, I'll look down at them, and I'll say, recently I came to power, and I understand how weak you really are. And then I'll just look at them with pity, mostly.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. That brings us to the drow with the guns.
I couldn't get close on T this turn, but I'll tell you next turn.
Command, is that concentration for the round or?
Is what?
It's
Command.
Command concentration. Let's see.
It
Nope.
is not.
It's not concentration?
Nope.
Nope, it's just
not.
duration of 1 round in action.
All right.
Was the
He's gonna
spiritual
shoot at
weapon
you.
concentration?
Spiritual weapon is not concentration.
Oh, so don't you get to attack with that?
Oh yeah, it's true. I'll
move and
I'll attack
bonus
with
action.
You can move how many feet? 15?
20.
20?
20 feet, I believe.
Should be able to get to cross.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
get
melee.
across. Yeah. And it's melee, so it should be an advantage, correct?
Sure.
Magical melee. The sign that says cross? Where's cross?
Oh yeah, true. Cross with a question mark. Oh, found him. Okay, that hits. Natural 19, which, because he's Hexblade cursed, is a crit.
Oh. That's cool.
So he is prone, correct?
Yes.
He is going to. Wait, what's the total?
Oh, total
19
plus
it's
9.
It's your spell attack.
Oh, then
28.
never mind. I can't.
28.
That wouldn't work anyways.
Yeah. 28 to hit, and it's a crit because it's a 19. So we'll go ahead and I do like the sign with his name on it. Just
Like neon?
yeah. Oh yeah,
Oh.
like a neon sign with his name on it.
Not on a stick, a floating neon sign that
Well,
is
either
just
way.
dropping on you
Yeah.
repeatedly.
Where is this guy? Where the heck is my supposed to? Oh, here it is. 7. 14. So I believe it's 14 plus 5, 19 points of force damage.
Love to see it.
You get
Sorry,
to add
how
your
much?
efficiency bonus?
Nope.
How much damage?
Or yeah, only my first. Yeah, I do. Sorry.
How much?
19. What did I say? 19? Yeah, 19.
All right.
14 plus 5, 19. Yeah. And I suppose after that I'll just look around at all of you guys and feel like
Doing great, love.
you guys got them right. I got cross.
I mean, do you want me to do anything? Because
Oh yeah, you can come over and hit cross.
Now the Drow gunner is going to shoot at you.
What's wrong? A gunner.
First attack hits you.
Okay.
What's
Are
your
you-
AC?
Well, it is 18, but I do have the shield spell, so to make sure that that's. So I still want to know
Total.
the total would be nice because it's I can go up to-
23.
Okay, then yeah, it would hit me anyways. That's fine.
Second shot.
I'm not
No.
concentrating on anything, so it's fine.
That's so good.
First shot is going to be dealing 6 points of piercing damage
6 points.
plus. I have more of this dice. There it is. 8 points of poison damage.
Yep.
8 points of poison damage. Whoops.
As the bullet hits you, it's coated in something and it burns. Not as bad as Cayatana's probably feeling.
I don't feel great right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Drow's turn.
Need some coffee.
This guy,
Attack your boss.
he's technically not in melee range of Kościuszko or Reñiel, so he's going to
Attack his boss.
run up and attack Dante.
See, I can see the confusion. You made his boss
And he's going to recklessly do so.
Absolutely.
That's a natural 20.
Darn.
So that'll be
Do I take half your damage?
No.
What? That's not
One
fair.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll be okay.
17 points of slashing damage.
Great. I'm below 100 hit points.
Oh no.
That's his turn. Kościuszko.
Wait, what did he hit me with? Slashing or?
Slashing.
Okay. Yeah.
Dante, is Cross laying down, or is he like he's groveling,
prone.
right?
He's prone.
Well, he's prone.
He's pretty much
but
on hands
flavor
and
how,
knees.
hands and knees. Okay,
I
that's
believe
what I'm
hands and
asking
knees,
here.
yes.
Is that how he would grovel?
I don't know how he would grovel. That's up to him, but I'm saying
He's on his hands and knees.
Yeah.
Koski is going to charge at Cross, full speed.
You're going to take an attack of opportunity from
That's
our
fine.
Duergar
I'll
here.
take that.
He's gonna go for your groin again.
Full speed charge. I'm going to slam into him with my horns and attempt to push him.
Gotta check something real quick.
Yeah.
If the guy said
And I
yes.
will recklessly do so.
He is going to use his reaction for misdirection when you are targeted by an attack while a ally creature is within 5 feet. I can use my reaction to have that attack target that creature instead of him.
Target itself.
targeting this guy.
Oh, sure.
Okay, fine. I'll hit that guy with my horns.
No save or nothing? That's
Recklessly.
crazy.
Can you describe?
He's pretty much grabbing him and pulling him in.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
mid grovel.
That's terrible.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Hey, if there was any attack to do so.
Well, I believe the Hammering Horns also has knockback kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so 13.
13?
Yep.
All right.
Strength save.
And yeah, you need a save from me?
Yes.
Wait, did Cross attack me on his turn?
No.
Sorry.
It hasn't been Cross's turn
Sorry,
since you
sorry.
came in.
Something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
sorry.
That is a 15.
Meets it.
Meets it. All right. All right. So this half orc just kind of steps in the way of you and
He gets knocked back 10 feet.
yeah. Pretty much over here now.
I'm gonna knock him that way.
This
I'm
way?
gonna knock him to there.
Into the door.
Where the
Yeah.
stairway is.
Yeah.
Away from Cross.
Yeah. I have a
Understood.
second attack. I'm doing it again.
Okay.
At Cross.
Roll to hit.
Recklessly.
You have
Still.
advantage.
I just didn't want to go out the window.
Aw.
So that is a... Oh, actually, Cross just helped me. Hammering Horns, I have to already have made a melee attack.
Ah.
So he's getting the Hammering Horns, not that guy.
Oh, so he's still here.
Yeah.
Understood.
So that is a 22 to hit.
22 to hit.
He's so helpful. Does he have shield? He used his reaction already.
He did use his
did,
reaction.
Like
You're
a
right.
clown.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Are you gonna defenestrate him?
Yes. 6.
Oh, but he might escape. You'll have to like chase him down.
Yeah, I'd rather him not go on.
13.
13 points of damage.
Yep.
It'd be so much flavor though.
Honestly, I'm okay with this.
All right. Ow. And do you want him to go out the window or hit the wall?
No, he's going out the window.
All right.
Oh.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going with him. but-
Okay. In that case, give me a dex save.
8.
8. All right. Well,
I will make sure he's under me, though.
Mmm.
he technically has evasion.
For deck stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the deck save, yeah.
Is this dex save or hammering?
He still failed, so he's...
Sure.
He's getting defenestrated.
I'll say on the way down, you aren't able to keep him under you, but you both slam on your side.
Okay.
And you would both be prone from that.
Oh, I love that.
Alright, so fall damage. I need that dice not to run away.
It's 40 feet. So
Yes.
26.
$22 points of bludgeoning damage, halved for you.
Oh wow. That's good.
What do you
That's
think I did this way?
fantastic. You hit him with the floor. You made the street your weapon,
Yeah.
Alright.
just like Vin Diesel.
Just like Vin Diesel.
Family,
Before I forget the attack of opportunity from the Duergar, and now I guess technically this guy too. Because I need all the damage I could get. From the Duergar, that is a 24 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
And then from the Berserker, that's a natural 20.
Okay.
Alright.
What the?
There's
So-
stuff at you now?
attacks of opportunity from when I.
From when you ran away from them.
Yeah.
For the Duergar,
The Duergar already had his attack of opportunity when she moved the first time, right?
No,
he
never
just
rolled.
said
He never
that
rolled.
I was gonna take it.
9 points of force damage from the Duergar.
Okay.
And then from the Berserker, $13 points of slashing, halved to 6. So you all see Koski just look over at a groveling Cross, run, pretty much slamming the half-orc out of the way, pick Cross up with the horns, and just throw both of themselves out the window.
What a sight
And then
to
you
see.
hear a...
Do you have another attack?
No,
Does he charge
because that
ours?
was 1, 2.
Nice.
Alright,
Metal.
is that your round, Koski?
That is Koski's round.
All right.
Koski's gonna groan in pain for a moment, but
Yeah. You know what? Just cuz, give me a con save.
Why?
I just want to see how hardy Koski is here.
25.
You do not break one of your horns from hitting it on the ground.
Before you end your turn, isn't hammering horns a bonus action? I know it is for the Ravnica one. Oh, and the other one's UA, so.
Minotaurs are in Morcane Presents Monsters of the Multiverse.
It's a bonus action.
Is.
Do you have one more
So are
attack?
you just gonna beat Cross on the ground?
Yeah, I mean, we're in range of each other, so I guess I'm gonna
Hit him. Sure.
swing an axe like
No,
that.
you have movement left. Can you get back up?
It's half your movement to get up from prone, so if you have half your movement.
Yeah, what's your speed?
Well,
Falling
that
doesn't
would...
count.
I could.
Going through the window would have been 30 feet.
Alright, so then I will just attempt.
Can you
Roll
get
to
rec-
hit.
Are you still reckless?
Yeah.
Okay. So
And you're just trying to punch him, or
Yeah, that's like a 22 to hit.
that hits.
Okay. Oh, no, I'm not punching
No, it's
him. I'm
with an
with an axe.
Okay.
Just swinging
I had
across.
to try.
Well, nice try.
valiant effort, sir. Were you planning with Vlad?
Two plus 17.
Did you go here?
17 points of damage.
Yeah.
I'm at one spot.
I don't mind if you lessen it a little bit, because it was definitely a lazy, like... Ugh.
All right.
17 damage will slice a peasant in half. It's not nothing.
So yeah, you chop, and he is just kind of blocking with his arms as much as he can, and you feel it definitely cut in, but it doesn't cut through his bone.
Nice.
Nice.
You hear him scream in pain from both fall and axe.
And that'll be my turn.
All right.
Would you let me smile my last
Is it
moments?
hard for them to do anything?
They should go protect their master.
Is anybody worried about what just happened?
Go protect the boss. If he dies, y'all don't get paid.
Not necessarily true. Take your word for me.
Oh.
We'll pay you guys double whatever he's paying. After we kill you.
I'll be honest, I'm not paying them double, but they're gonna die if they don't, so.
Submit
teach you how
or
to double
die.
it. It's easy.
You are one crew or you are enemy of one crew. Choose.
This person is going to run out.
Mm-hmm.
Spend their action.
Action to dash.
I already have a runner.
That's good.
She's probably gonna heal.
And it's like 90 feet.
Yeah,
right?
they'd come out like down on the street here, pretty much.
Oh, is it a cleric?
I'm thinking. That was my guess.
Oh.
Like, the first thing she did when she walked in, she hid.
Yeah.
Just like our cleric.
All right.
Walked in and hid.
That brings us to Cross.
Normally. Top of the round.
Yeah.
Did Dante go?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. So,
You made him grovel.
Oh.
That lasts until his turn.
yeah.
And
He has to. Well, he essentially has. Well,
Command lasts 1 round.
Mm-hmm.
wait. Then we might have done it wrong. I think he has to use his turn. That was the entire point. Right? Isn't that how command works? Wait, John. I think he has to use his turn for
Take
this.
one
the
more command to a
entire
creature see
point.
within range. A target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn.
Oh, it's next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So he
Yes.
technically shouldn't have been prone.
Right.
Which doesn't
Did
change
it
anything,
give him
so
any
now he's
It would have given
Would've
advantage.
changed- Yeah.
reckless.
Did he reckless?
Yeah, every time,
Okay.
regardless. But
So
I'm trying to think
technically,
of anything that it would it have given him an advantage on the athletics if he was standing up or something.
Would have given advantage on... No, because you were flanking.
No, I was flanking anyways.
I guess it's more stylistic points than
Sure.
anything else.
Sure. So instead of him grabbing the angle and pulling him in front, it's just here,
Yeah.
hit him, and then you just tackle him.
And now he's groveling.
Yeah.
He has to use his
Yeah,
action to
makes
do
He has
so.
to use his turn.
Makes
He has
it
to
even better.
grovel. He has to go prone, and then he has to end his turn. That's what it says.
That makes it even better that he's groveling now.
That's what it says.
So yeah, he's groveling, and it's just... Ugh.
yeah, it's grovel. The target falls prone and then ends its turn.
stands up
Okay.
all perky, and this is like, oh no.
Delightful. This is
Yeah.
so humiliating.
All right. That's Cross's turn.
Not yet. It's
Reñiel, it's your turn.
Great.
humiliating.
Okay, so they both had their attacks of opportunities. So Reñiel's gonna jump up. Can I?
This
Yes.
one had its attack of opportunity.
Yes, so did
this
Sky.
one...
I don't think so.
No.
No, I don't
okay.
think he did.
Well, can I? If I move and jump over here, I'm still within his attack range, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pull out the shotgun, and I'm gonna shoot it at these three. Can I get the top?
I'm going to show you what you can get.
Get.
No, they can get the dog.
So you can either get...
These three, or the dog and those.
So you can get either these two
Right.
or these two. Vlad is a little out of
I
range.
see. I still have some movement left.
He'll take an attack of opportunity, but yeah.
I want to be effective.
And even if you do that, I don't think you can still get the 3. I don't
Well, you can
know.
get all of them if you get over behind the dog. No.
Like, oh yeah, does here
It is a 15-foot cone, so
Yeah.
Vlad is still out of reach here, but you're
Okay.
hitting 3 people.
but if I go here and get Vlad,
You can only still get 2, I think.
Yeah, but I think it's only two. I mean, you'd have to get like to the other side of them if you wanted to do that.
I see. Well, the people I want to convince are the sentient ones. So yes, so can I will be trying to get these two.
These two?
Yeah.
All right. And that doesn't mean you have to move at all, so roll to hit.
Is that another 1?
It's
Oh my
the third
god.
natural one tonight.
Oh.
You need a dice tray here.
Yeah, we're getting multiple
So,
dice
okay,
for
you
juice.
guys dice tray here.
going off of the firearms rules, which will be in the Tome of Travelers. Something happens when you roll a 1 with a firearm.
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
Kablooey.
Well,
So,
he's going.
when you go to fire, just
A
make sure-
mishap.
Misfiring.
Yes, you will be misfiring. You will be malfunctioning, actually. That is the proper name. of it.
True.
Oh,
For no reason.
right.
Just because it sounds cooler than anything else that we could have said in that moment. I think.
So, when you roll a 1 on the d20 you're using for the attack roll for this weapon, the weapon will malfunction. It cannot be used again until you use an action to fix it.
Okay.
Once it's been fixed, the number you need to roll in order for the weapon to malfunction again would be at 2.
Right, so it increases.
Yes.
Sweetie, did you pull the trigger?
So you and you see the shell is half loaded into the barrel.
Okay. Good thing I didn't decide to do banter yet. Alright, listen, you clowns. I am fully covered in your friend right there that my mom split in half. Your boss is out the window. You know what happened? Did Cross tell you what we did the last crew? The smart one surrendered.
Give me an intimidation check.
The smart one surrendered. The stupid ones died.
Very Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Okay,
I'll
intimidation.
flash my fangs, and if they're loud, I'll like blacken my eyes.
You have a choice.
As you are also looking like,
It's a very.
So 13 plus 13, so 29.
that's not the right math.
Oh, plus 3 for my
13 plus 13.
13 plus 3 is 26 plus 3 from commanding presence.
Okay.
I'm fully leaning on my scythe, just bearing things.
So it's 13 plus 13 plus 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 29.
That's 29. Is what he meant, because this is the theory. This is
They're looking at each other.
You don't want the smoke.
It's bad for your
and
lungs.
I'll say, like, behind them, I go, they can stay. It'll all be all the same in the end.
He's going through something right now. I've never seen him like this.
Is that your turn?
That's one action to do that, right?
Correct.
Okay, I am going to pull out my with the revolver, the last hex caliber bullet.
Did you nat one with your revolvers?
Oh yeah, twice.
Then those
Those
would
would also be
misfired.
Those would also have misfired.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to take an action for at least one of the weapons. I have one.
I have
just throw you one?
I have my own. I have
Oh, okay,
another
okay.
pistol.
So just take out the pistol, then, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just take out. No, let's see. Mom needs to do something.
Excuse me.
Sure. Just
Now, did you want to like disengage? Because I can do a maneuvering strike to make you so that you can like be someplace safer.
You can come over to
You
me.
can climb it. Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Then pistol at Vlad. We're only here for the vampire
Well, and cross.
and Cross. Well, we're taking care of Cross.
Wait, what did you give me?
On. I guess that'll be my bonus action.
'Cause I thought you were giving me movement. If you're just giving me disengage, I already have.
Okay, so then it's the same.
Okay.
So, first of all, does a 30-20 hit?
Who are you targeting?
Vlad.
Targeting Vlad with a dirty 20. Is there anything I can do?
I mean, you don't have shield.
I do not.
Then
So,
not really. I mean,
yeah,
you
that
could-
hits.
Cutting words. Is he a bard?
No.
Well,
Okay, that's 10 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And then bonus action. And I'll just turn like over my shoulder. Mom, do you want to just scoot over by Dante? Just. Oh, you'll be safe.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah. Ah, I'm covered in blood.
So is that disengage or is that move?
It's 15 feet of movement, and she hasn't disengaged from a bunch
I
of
get
stuff.
10.
Oh yes.
Can I move the other way, like past the table? Yeah.
Sure.
I got one more space.
1, 2, 3.
5, 10.
15. Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, that's over there.
You
Okay.
can't move further than 10.
No, I can't. I was how diagonally from how I can see it. My character's in the way.
No. Yeah. 10, technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought the table was in the way.
And that'll be my turn.
All right.
What a night.
Vlad's turn. Let's see.
Push this neon sign out the way.
I mean, it can be above you, you know. Perfectly fair. It's not like in your way.
Vlad is going to. No, I should think this through.
He's gonna kill me.
You should think it through, as they all probably should.
Disintegrate or dominate?
Depends on who it's for.
Audible.
Vlad's going to look at Reñiel and cast Dominate Person.
Oh, good. All my weapons have malfunctioned.
Yeah, true.
Perfect.
Ideal situation.
Give me a Wisdom save.
I have a +1 to this.
Surely.
I believe in you.
I'm so wise.
Surely.
That's a 7.
Oh.
So that is a fail.
Great.
You just feel yourself kind of pull back in your own consciousness, and you're just a viewer as he tells you, fix your toys and kill your mother.
You know what? She has it coming.
Can't argue with that logic.
I will say though, that's essentially just taking you out of the fight, because if you have to fix 3 guns, it takes 3 turns, 2 reactions.
So many.
Yeah, that's great.
So,
God.
yeah, in response to that, for flavor, can I just like be crisscross on the
Yeah.
on the bar, just like, okay, never dealt with this before.
He'll probably clarify next round.
Sure.
Sure. Domination you can't clarify per round, that's true.
All right. So that was his action. For his bonus action,
I got my sword back, right?
No, I gave it to the queen.
No.
she returned everything.
Okay, cool. I didn't think she was going to return the murder weapon.
Yeah, true. I mean, that's kind of crazy. She returned the thing that actually was in the body. Well,
It's what Finch would have wanted.
yeah, sure.
He's going to use his Vital Sacrifice.
Ew.
And
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a plead move.
perfect. So he's only going to take 1 point of damage.
What the? Vital sacrifice.
Better make that con save.
Yeah, true. Concentration.
Roll a 1 on that con save.
Yeah, true.
I'll roll with advantage because of his Warcaster.
2 1s.
It's a success.
Okay.
Sad.
Wait, charms? Oh, dominate person's concentration?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
should
should
be.
be.
So risky, dude.
Yeah, what's the
What
risk?
the?
It's a 1 in 400, my man. Yeah, I wouldn't do it if I were you.
Definitely worth the risk.
No, you just have to get a 10. It's 10 or half.
But he has to add his con. I'm sure that
Nice.
after he adds everything, he needs a natural 1 essentially.
Movement wise, he's just going to just move over here. All right, that brings us to the Hound.
Oh, Vlad's here.
Hound is only targeting 1 person, as that is how it works.
Go away, get!
And it's just going to try to bite you more. Good news, you're not flanked this time.
Thank God.
That's an 18 on the die to hit.
Oh, hits me.
All right. So,
It's just a dog.
I know, and I'm not gonna waste my action trying to kill it.
There's no need we can kill the person that summoned it.
7 points of piercing damage.
Whatever.
And I need you to give me another strength save. And keep in mind,
Probably
disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
17.
17?
Good
Success. You're not pulled to the ground.
I have a +9.
Alright. That brings us to the thief. So the person who just told them to give up is now on their side.
Well, kind of.
They all heard Vlad's command.
Sure.
And I did. It's in canon. They said, well, she does deserve it.
Let's see.
She's had it coming. Well, not really.
So,
Oh, you guys were. Never mind. For the future, they were fighting you, so you would have had advantage.
For dominate person?
Mm-hmm.
that's true, if you want to roll.
I will. I don't know. Not roll.
No.
Dirty 20.
Oh, buddy.
Dirty 20?
Wait. It's only a dirty 20? The natural 19?
Yeah, you got a
This
plus
one
one, he
was-
said? I didn't think he was gonna see.
That would change what he would have done.
Okay. He didn't do too much.
He
right?
didn't.
I said it now, so you know. You can do better stuff.
But he uses action to cast Dominate. You can't do much better stuff.
Well, I'm going to give him that hit points back.
Ah.
Oh, I see. The 1 hit point back? True.
What did he
He's
get
going
from
to
that?
use his bonus action instead to cast a first level spell.
Ooh.
Because he has a feat that lets him do that.
What feat is that?
Can I have it?
Is it in the book?
What is that?
Is it in the tabletop? Tome of
He's going
Travelers?
to magic missile.
Ow.
How much HP do you have?
16.
That's fine.
It's level 1.
Yeah, it can't kill me with level 1, but you get darn close.
Yeah, he'll magic missile you.
Oh no.
So I'll take away the charmed and the concentration then. So
Oh, the dog hit me. Hold on. I succeed.
What are you concentrating on?
Zephyr Strike.
Mm-hmm.
It just gives me no opportunity attacks for a minute.
Because
already
the poison
used-
is keeping you from moving more than your regular movement speed.
Correct. Which only
13 points of force damage.
I fail.
So no longer concentrating.
Correct.
How you doing on HP?
3.
Should I let you go down and then bring you back up? Technically more efficient.
Whatever you want to do.
Dante, that's
I think I'm about to get a turn.
I'm joking.
So yeah, it is now your turn, Cayatana.
I survived.
Give me a con save for the poison.
Oh, I didn't survive. I'll take that. 19.
Success. So you don't have the effect of it.
Yes.
Great.
However,
Still in my blood.
still in your blood.
All right. I can do things again.
Okay.
I want to do basically as much possible damage as possible before
Hell yeah.
I die.
Who do you want to take out?
That's what I want to know. That's what I'm thinking about. If Koski's got this guy, I could just go for Vlad. I'm not going to take him out, though. There's a monk. That'd probably be a good target, and there's a rogue.
Well, I'm not sitting down fixing my toys now, so they might still run.
Okay. I am going to... I'll waste my last third level. Why not? I'm going to cast Ashelar Stride again. That'll give me a bonus of 20 feet of movement. Do I want to take out the rogue?
You can get out of the frame on Just like, you have 3 HP. I don't think you should be.
I'm going to get up real quick. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's so much movement. 40, 45, 55, 60. Dang. So much movement just to do that.
How much damage would you be dealing with the fire?
Just a d6.
It's still pretty cool.
It is cool. And he's no longer concentrating. How far is Cross?
They fell 40 feet.
They fell 40 feet. So I could I get here then?
You could get down there, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go hit Cross.
You will take an attack of opportunity from the dog.
Ashelar Stride.
Yeah, Ashelar Stride gets rid of
I thought
opportunity
Zephyr
attacks.
Strike did that.
They think they both do.
that, I believe.
Yeah, moving does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Actually, I believe anything that costs a bonus action and increases your movement speed does that. I think Ashelar Stride.
Alright, so you're... Wait, let's see. They're 40 feet down from here.
Mm-hmm. So it
5,
goes sideways.
So 10 feet to get to
10, 15 to get to the window.
Okay, and then how much can I jump safely?
Jump safely, because you don't have Featherfall, do you?
Nope.
Oh, can
20
she?
feet was
Yeah,
like-
can she like walk down like 30 feet and then jump?
That's what I was thinking.
Surely, like jumping 10 feet down,
Like wall
10
slide.
feet is the limit of fall damage.
It's like
Sure.
wall slide.
I'll let you give me a dex save.
You're good at this.
Sure.
It'd be athletics instead, because you're strong.
No, deck save is good.
Oh.
9.
You are going to take a d6.
That's fine.
Is that fine?
It's going to be
Oh.
3 points of bludgeoning damage from the 10 feet you would have to fall to get down there.
That's, yeah, I'd die.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, wait.
Not particularly.
Did you forget you had 3 hit points left?
No.
I'll let you walk that back, because that's kind of...
Okay.
So, alright,
die.
how close can I get to him from the wall?
So you would be 10 feet above them if
Alright,
you're
just
staying.
poke him with my scythe.
Okay. That makes more sense.
It's just so interesting. I was like, wait, what do you mean it's okay?
See, that's where I got it from. Jumping
gosh.
out of windows.
Well, to me, jumping 10 feet shouldn't have hurt me that much, but it makes sense. Alright, son. Okay, well, at least the dog takes a d6 of fire damage.
Yep.
Is it
That's
anyone you're
5.
next to?
5.
Anyone I move next to.
Does Dante also take fire damage?
I didn't move next to him because I went out the window.
Not in the window. But also, I can't heal you now. You're gone. I can't even...
You can stick your head out the window.
Yeah, I can healing word, but I can't cure wounds. I can...
The only threat outside is Cross, and he's groveling.
Yeah, not for... Okay.
I didn't think any of this through. It's fine. We're here now. We're gonna commit.
But like even a max level healing word is only going to heal you like 15 hit points.
You got potions.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Damn, I can't flank or anything.
You can flank. Oh, no, because you're on
No,
this.
'cause
You're
you're on the
technically
Yeah.
gripping onto the wall, and...
Slashing down with a scythe.
Oh, this is... So Cross is getting slashed at by you on the ground.
Cross got one good shot and is just getting demolished.
Mood. I think that's what happened to his brother.
I'm just gonna stay out here, make 2 attacks, both with Great Weapon Master, see if they hit, and call it a
Hell
day.
Oh, was it advantage because he's
Where we
prone?
at?
That's a 14, and I'm 10 feet away, so I don't think so.
He is prone. Prone is advantage on
Yeah,
melee,
melee
attacks.
attacks. It's all melee.
Alright,
I'm just happy I got to defenestrate someone.
19.
Still move the game.
He has his reaction at this point.
Since he had his turn and he used it, yes, he should have his reaction, yeah.
He's going to use his defensive duelist to parry that and raise his AC.
Nice.
To... Okay, 20.
Enough to where 19 doesn't hit.
Is
It's
that
22.
permanent or just for the one?
It's for the round.
That is reactionary
Or
for
maybe for the attack.
One attack. 1 round.
for that attack.
Oh, that makes sense.
It don't matter. A 13 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay.
So he's gonna look up, see you just sliding down the wall with a scythe, and he's just gonna pull out what looks like a small dagger and just flick it, and a full rapier folds out from it, and he's just gonna parry it. You will see the rapier does seem slick with some black, thick substance.
Oh, if... you don't want that smoke.
I do not. I'm trying to see if I have anything else I can do. I did not hit him, so my speed does not increase. So, that's it.
All right. Now it is the thief's turn.
Okay.
Seeing that you are...
Still want the smoke, bud?
He's going to hold his action.
Oh.
Duergar is going to... Just because I don't have a larger mini with me, I'm just going to use the Queen's mini
Sure.
Oh,
to get
I wanted
bigger.
to see the Queen's mini.
as he enlarges.
Oh, she's fashionable.
really cool.
So, yeah, as his action, he's just going to bang his fists together, and he grows to be about 10 feet tall.
Okay. Love that form.
And that's his bonus action. I'm gonna roll a d6. On odds, I go after Dante. On evens, I go after Reñiel.
To be fair, either way it goes after me.
Yeah.
Odds it is.
Right.
So he's going to... Yeah, he's just gonna try and punch you against the wall. That is a 21 to hit.
I'll shield.
All right.
I was gonna do this.
So
Yeah.
you throw up your shield. What's it look like?
I'd say in the moment he comes over, I don't look scared at all, and I kind of like leaning out the window a little bit, and I look over and I just kind of look back as if he's not even there. And I think in that moment I go, I sort of, as he goes to punch me, right? Essentially.
Yeah, as you see this drill of psionic energy forming around his fist.
I like to imagine that all of the shields or defensive magic that I have is similar to my one ability that my class has, which is to take control of another person. And so the psionic ability that is sort of surrounding his hand as he goes sort of begins to turn green, sickly green, and it almost like pushes against his own hand and stops it before it hits me.
Nice. The shifter, you're closest and he doesn't care. He's just gonna recklessly attack you. That's a 19 on the die
Okay.
for a total of 24.
That hits.
Six points of slashing damage as he's just swinging at
3
your
points of slashing
calves.
damage.
Oh yeah, true. What do I take? 3 twice?
3.
All right, that's him. Dante, it's your turn.
Yeah, I lean sort of outside and I see him down there, and I see like the sword that he has, that has the stuff on it, and I'm like, oh, I guess that makes it a little more fair. And then I'll turn to these two and the whole group, and I think you already kind of like set the seed, and I'll say, you guys don't seem too bad. You're hired. You're now the new peaceful men, as long as you don't, fight anymore. Congratulations. And then I will cast a 4th level Armor of Agathys, and I'll walk over to Reñiel.
Is that concentration?
No.
Right. It's just a magical effect.
Yes. But yeah, I'll walk past them, and I'll go to Reñiel. Walk over to the... I can't jump out the window.
And yes, even though I know what this does, these two would attack of opportunity.
If they want. I've given them full... I specifically have outright said,
Yep.
you guys are totally in my organization as long as you don't hit me.
They're still going to try.
Okay.
I know what this spell's about to do to them, but
Hold on.
They
4th
don't.
level?
At 5th level.
Oh.
all right. So
If they hit me. I mean, look.
this guy has been just recklessly doing every attack, so
If they
reckless
want.
persists. It hits.
To the start of my next one, yeah. Yep. Probably
So
hits.
that's 24 to hit. And then for the Duergar, that's a 16 to hit.
That misses. Can I choose for it to hit instead? Can I be like, let me put it this way. When they go to hit me, one of them for sure hits. Can I turn to the other one as he goes to hit and just smile and just... Because, I mean...
If you want to take the hit, sure.
Why not?
So the Duergar, $17 points of force damage.
Good. He takes 20 points of frost or cold damage.
Not dead, just in pain.
Okay. I'm also going to use my reaction to 3rd level Hellish Rebuke. That go.
All right, so dex save for him. That's the wrong die. There we go. That's a 4.
Is there a D10? Yeah, sure. Looks like a D10. They take 23 points of fire damage as well.
So they explode
Great. So I
in
want to.
fire and
Did they
ice.
punch me? Is that the person who punches me?
Yeah.
Oh, what an idiot. Okay, yeah.
And
So
then the other one who hit you with the halberd, it's going to be...
they were gonna miss, but I'm gonna let them hit me. Remember?
They both are?
no, that was the Duergar that was going to
Oh,
miss.
great. Perfect.
Even better.
Even better. That means he went to punch me. He was gonna miss, and I was like, and I had to move into.
It's 9 points of slashing
He
damage
takes
for the
20
other guy.
points of cold damage.
He's fine.
Yeah. For now.
What's that look like?
See, this is much more fun. I'm glad I'm not near you to heal me.
I'm gonna kill all these guys. So I think the halberd, that one, I sort of, it hits, and I think it hits me in the shoulder, and I sort of grab on and I push it farther into the ice, and all of this like green ice starts to go around it and almost like form a little cave of ice around it, and then I rip it off, and as I do, the ice shatters and then goes into their face, I think, as the spell does actually, and that's all the damage that I can take there.
All right.
With that, but I'm not done. Unless they have Sentinel, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna walk over to Reñiel as if nothing happened, just sort of shrugging it off. Anyways, and I'll walk over. Yeah, and then I'll just be like, "You ready? You all right?"
My gun broke.
Okay. Do you want mine or do you? It's fine. Oh, Vlad, you're here. Hey, buddy. Sorry, I was focused on other stuff. I guess I'll kill you now? Or... I don't know. Sure.
The queen didn't leave us
All right.
options. You are dead.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
It's metal.
Oh,
Great.
wait. I still have my bonus action. I'll hit the guy who's still alive with my weapon, no? Did I use my bonus action for anything? I don't think so. Action for Armor of Agathys.
Oh, wow.
I don't think I did anything else with my bonus action, correct?
You're right.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh no, it is your
Yes.
turn, so technically you did get your reaction back.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
From
Yeah.
the shield, yeah.
All right,
So
sure.
I'll go ahead and send that guy over, and it'll hit him, and yeah,
Hitting this guy.
sure, why not?
Roll to hit.
Yeah,
You have advantage.
perfect. Yeah, that probably hits. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Great. Go ahead. That was just the regular one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, great. It's only 6 points of damage total. Oh wait, do I add to that?
don't
I do.
think so.
I had 5 to that. So what did I say?
11 is total.
Okay, 11 total. Okay.
All right. Now that's your turn.
Mhm.
Okay.
I wanted to be clear, on that turn I specifically said, I made it very clear, everyone here is going to die who isn't specifically joining me. And my organization.
Give me an intimidation check.
You made a man explode out of ice. Can that be with advantage?
That's why he's getting to make the intimidation check.
Genuinely, if they die, as Koski would say, if they die,
They die.
No, they don't. I don't make it, so it's fine. I guess they die. I've learned a lot from you.
I'm glad I'm not here to see
As
this.
my main role model, by the way.
He's a good role model.
Genuinely my only role model.
He's a good father figure.
Yeah, that's right.
That hurt me greatly.
Please. Okay, you also are a big role model, and in the same
Apparently
way.
not the biggest. In
Recently,
the same way?
in the same way.
Oh no.
I've watched you kill things so many times.
But I don't relish in it.
I'm not relishing it.
I don't
I'm
encourage
accepting it as a way of life.
No, that.
Well, you did just kill the Drow's best friend, the Duergar.
Oh.
So he's just going to shoot at you.
Yeah, it's okay.
Were they roommates?
You were their roommates in college. They're just
No.
roommates.
Just buds.
Spuds.
Wait, does he say something? Like, does he seem like really?
He's just screaming the guy's name. You're not really hearing it.
They were definitely roommates.
Oh, they were roommates.
Yeah, they were roommates.
That
for
is
sure.
some roommate energy.
Yeah.
But what's the name?
Wait, what's the other?
Yeah, right.
Something with a lot of X's and consonants.
Zixel.
Sure.
Zixel.
Neither of those attacks hit.
That's okay.
The highest one was a 9.
So I just.
Yep.
My only love
Dante is
Scary.
scary.
This one fight, I've decided.
When did that happen?
He did have a god.
I
in
did
him for-
become a god
yeah.
recently.
Mm-mm.
This guy.
Fully got a week ago.
Yeah. Actually, a week ago, yeah. I was actually a god a week ago. It's so weird. Anyways.
A god was driving you, okay?
That counts.
It's gonna try and hit you.
Me?
Yeah.
Aw.
They don't learn.
They just don't learn. I just hurt them now.
This guy's just not smart.
Yeah.
Reckless attack. It's 15.
No, it doesn't hit me. 15 to hit?
Yeah.
No. I'll say it just hits my armor on the side. I'm like, I am starting to get a little annoyed. Not
How are you
good
doing on HP, by the way?
I'm fine. 73 right now.
Okay.
Ooh. Twinsies.
Twinsies.
All right.
I have a 3.
Koski, it's your turn.
I have to re-rage, right?
No, you got hit.
Did you take damage?
I took fall damage.
That counts.
That counts.
Yeah, it's damage.
You also made an
It's not
attack on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
attacked. Yeah.
Okay.
You're all good.
Yeah,
You have plenty of
you're right,
reasons to
you're
be
right.
angry.
You can re-rage if you want.
No, I'm good. Koski's gonna stand back up.
If you want to re-rage. If you're that
And
angry.
take a swing.
You don't even have to do it recklessly.
I don't.
No, it's true.
Nope. I'm just gonna
You just get
swing.
advantage.
Swing.
What are you swinging with?
Ooh, it's a good question.
How is he looking right now?
He's probably fine. 20, 30, 50 damage maybe? So-
I failed at my job.
He's wincing, but he's not.
Bloody.
You've seen people look far worse.
I'm gonna swing the
What
geode,
damage?
All right.
but like not the
Oh.
Not the special thing.
not
No?
the special thing. No,
Just-
because it's like a set save that he's.
Oh yeah, he'll
His
pass,
dex is
yeah,
higher,
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Just going
With
to attempt to
evasion,
gouge
especially.
his head.
No, because he's not looking that hurt right now. I'm gonna go for maiming his arms.
Sure. Ow.
Yeah.
That's one way to disarm him.
Disarming. Ah.
Which arm?
Which arm?
Okay, so definitely not that one.
It's magic. It's which arm?
24, 25, 26, 27. Should I keep going? That is 2d6. So that's 10, 12, 13, 22 damage.
Ouch.
And that's just the first attack, right?
That's
Yep.
just the 1st attack.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Go on.
How's he looking after the first one?
He's now spitting up some blood
Okay, did I break his arm?
with a solid crack.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Oh,
All right.
are you okay?
Now I'm gonna go for the other arm.
Okay.
Did you talk with Dante before this?
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
We didn't have to talk about it. We're on the same wavelength, I think. It's,
Silly me. Where'd you get the idea from? It's crazy.
20.
20.
Yep.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's see.
I want to fully, like, misery his, instead of his ankles, his arms.
yeah. You better write that book. You better write that book real quick.
He's gonna have to use his toes though.
The ending that I like.
Yeah, the ending that, yeah. This is truly the ending that Koski wants.
All right. Is that your turn? As you crack, and he's
Yeah.
just screaming in pain.
Okay, so both arms are broken.
Yes.
I'm taking that rapier from him. As my action.
As whoa.
All right.
He is prone and both of his arms are broken.
All right. You can mark that you have a rapier coated in Necrosian Bane.
Ah, the Necrosian Bane. Wait, that means we don't have to kill him. We can do that, right?
Necrosian Bane?
Necrosian Bane him, and then he can't do anything, can't go anywhere.
Necrosian Bane is he cannot be resurrected.
Oh, never mind. I thought that. Which one was the movement one that you got hit with?
That was in the bullets.
That was the
the
Hornet
true.
one.
Yeah.
He's about to kill me forever.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
All right.
That is Koski's turn.
All right. Well, there goes that plan. The priest is going to finish running out
Oh,
to a point where they can see Cross.
His two
They're going to
broken
pull out a
arms.
spell scroll,
No.
oh wow, a spell scroll. Oh no.
and they're going to cast Heal.
yeah.
Heal.
That's good.
And Cross heals for...
So you just cross your.
Yep.
Yeah, like the.
Cross heals for 70.
Okay.
That is the heal spell.
But he's still prone. For now.
For now. And now it is Cross's turn. That was their only scroll of that, so...
No.
He is going to stand. And he is going to use his once a day Cape of the Mountebank to
here's the
Dimension
tower.
Door.
Yeah. Wait. Surely back up to me though. Surely he'll go back to me.
And he will use his bonus action after arriving to hide.
Sure.
What's your passive perception?
Passive's
again?
19.
Yeah, you don't see where he is.
That's okay.
Does your Hexblade's curse tell you where he is?
Ooh.
What a great question.
Actually,
I
think it does.
Hexblade's Curse. Choose one creature you can see within 30 feet until an advisor to it. Between a Hex Warrior. Nope.
Nope.
Doesn't say it does.
Cool. Then I will know where he is and you will not.
I know if he dies.
That's just... but that is Cross's turn. Reñiel.
Okay.
He doesn't take an attack of opportunity? Or
No,
kidding,
Not
kidding,
teleport.
kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stole a toy I was going to use on one of y'all.
What weapons did she have before she got eviscerated?
She pulled out a blade made of shadow that evaporated when she died.
Okay. I'll just have to use my longsword. Potions you can take as a bonus action, right?
I
If it's
allow
feeding
you
me-
to take a potion as a bonus action. If you are feeding it to someone else, then it is an action.
Action. Right.
I should do that.
Okay. I mean, I don't.
It also looks like we might be going a little long if you guys want to finish this fight tonight.
Oh,
I want. Yes.
I leave it up to everyone else. I'm fine.
Okay.
But I assume no.
I've got
because-
maybe a half hour in me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Producer?
If people are good to stay for a half
Yeah.
hour.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Bonus action. Drink this potion of giant strength that I have.
All right.
Um,
Glug, glug.
yeah. I think it's stone. I have stone/fire. Wonder why. What was it?
Fire's better. It's 23
They're-
versus.
Oh, sorry. Frost/stone. So those are the same, right?
Is that true? I don't know if Frost is
I
23.
believe frost and fire is.
Yeah.
Okay. 23. My strength is now 23.
Yeah.
Do I get bigger, right?
Nope.
+6. I don't think so.
It's just strength.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna grab my longsword, and I'm gonna run over to Vlad.
You will take an attack of opportunity from this guy.
Okay.
How does he attack exactly? Does he have a weapon or?
He has
Oh, the-
knuckle
oh,
dusters
yeah.
that are a blade.
Does
That
this
hits.
make me see? It doesn't.
For 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
6 points. So you take 3. I
three,
take 3.
3 points of slashing damage. I'm at 70.
Me too.
Wait, that's
Are you subtracting from your temp HP?
I have no temp HP.
Then the... What's it called?
The Armor of Agathys?
Yeah, that's
It-
gone?
Yes, it's gone. It was gone
Okay.
from the last attack.
Gotcha. Had to chew through it eventually.
You drew 2 attacks.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
So my bonus my strength bonus at 23 is now what?
+6.
Yes.
Okay.
So with your, it's +11 to attack, unless
I-
it's a magical weapon. in which
I
case-
went from -1 to strength attacks to plus 11.
Well, if you're
I don't know.
proficient, you always have +5.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
plus 16 hit? How's that for me?
it's +11 to hit. But yeah, if you have proficiency with the weapon.
Oh, I see. Okay, 23. The first attack.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
And then
It's 8.
8 points of slashing damage for that. Next attack.
Oh my god. You need a die. Please, take the tray.
Does my sword misfire? That's a...
That's fire.
Okay. Great.
That's my sword.
So you hit him once and he ducks under the second swing.
How many is that? Is that
At least 4
or 5?
tonight
Four
in this
tonight.
one combat.
That's. Oh, buddy.
Is that your turn?
I have 1 command left. Or
I
1...
believe that requires your bonus action.
I didn't have it used. Oh, bonus
You
action.
drank,
I drank a
you
potion.
drank a potion.
Okay.
Alright.
That is my turn.
Brings us to
Vlad.
Vlad.
Vlad, can get this over with. Outside's the real thing that I care about.
What do I do? What do I do? You know what? Seeing what you're doing.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Hell yeah. Anybody? Maybe Dominate will work. It's never worked for Maribel or anyone else, but surely.
I'm going to do a disintegrate at you.
Great.
Give me a dex save.
Even if I fail, you'd have to roll pretty high to straight up kill me right now.
He's upcasting.
I natural 20, buddy. Dante never dies, he never dies. Dante never.
So this thin beam just. You know what?
Oh, is he gonna...
Nice.
He just disintegrates. He's gone.
That was one of the guys I was gonna take from my. Well,
He attacked you twice.
We were just wrecking all of Ryan's plans
Yep.
tonight.
All right. Well, you were fun, bud. All right.
I mean, me and Reñiel could take a lot of. I kind of built this entire thing, this entire character, so that me and Reñiel together could fight a lot together. And it would, like,
I'm seeing it now.
Truly.
I'm seeing the vision.
truly. Without.
There's no need for me to come back up. You guys got this.
Yeah, we'll kill all these guys. And you guys just deal with Cross outside then.
He's not outside with us
I know,
anymore.
but
Oh,
Dante.
yeah, Dante doesn't know that.
I'm just gonna kill this mate.
It's gonna bonus action inflict wounds on Reñiel.
Or level 1, cool, sure. By the way, what feat is that? I'll take that. That's a good feat.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, wow.
Maybe it's in the Tome of Travelers.
Available now. Wait, I paid for that. I should get it.
That is a.
I want it.
What's your AC?
18.
Mine?
Oh, his AC. Sorry.
Let's see. With your warding thing, 20.
It was an 18.
Ah.
All right. So he reaches out and you just kind of grab his wrist and.
Didn't say the magic word.
All right.
He did?
That's. I mean, if
That's
we work
all you
together
can
on this.
really do right now.
Do you want to taunt him a little bit?
Cayatana.
Yay.
Oh wait, it's dog.
Wolf.
Goes right after him.
Jumps out the window.
No, dog.
25, 30, 35, 40.
Can you walk on the walls?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can-
Oh,
Shadow
that's
Master.
sick.
Die to a stupid dog.
Shadow Mastiff, right? Or is that
Hound of Ill Omen.
Ah.
It's currently about 10 feet above you.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Great.
So we'll just put him there to remember.
That's menacing as hell.
Just run over, kill the.
No, he
cleric.
has to actually use his action to dash. So he will get up to you, but he cannot attack.
Whatever.
It's better, anyways, for the combat because then it means they can take an attack opportunity.
All
if it
right.
needs
Cayatana.
How far is she?
Hurt.
Yeah.
50.
50? Beautiful. I'm gonna run up on her. He can't attack, but he does take a d6 of fire damage. He takes 5 fire damage.
You still need to give me that con save at the beginning of your turn.
Gross.
4.
Oh yeah, to
That
see if you
poison's
can go
still in your
10,
blood.
Yeah.
It's 13.
That's a fail at this point.
Oh.
So speed is 10.
Boring.
Yeah, just hit the dog then.
Yeah.
Might as well.
You can
I mean,
kill
you can't do
Drow.
anything
He'll
else.
still take the fire damage at some when I run away from him, but
Yeah, but he's never gonna not be able to catch up to you, so you might as well just kill it. He will kill you next round 100%.
yeah, if I can do enough damage, I get disadvantage on all my attacks.
Okay.
So he's melee with me.
Yes.
So I'll walk 5 feet backwards so that he takes the 5 fire damage. I will cast Zephyr Strike, which drops Astral and Stride.
You need to make a con save in order to cast a spell.
Let's do it. I still lose a spell slot though, right?
Yep.
15.
At this point, so this poison, the DC rises by 1 each round.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, 15 does not make it.
Oh no.
Alright, so disadvantage to hit.
Yep.
Alright, I'm just gonna die. Great Weapon Master, disadvantage. I'll still get a +4 to hit. Oh, +6. I've been forgetting my +2 for a while. 13?
For the dog?
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, this thing's gonna die then.
Alright,
Oh,
so...
sorry. No, I'm off. It does not.
Okay.
AC of 14.
Ah. No?
10.
Damn.
So you're just swinging, racked by pain.
Alright, and then I already used my bonus action, right?
To
Because
Zephyr Strike.
Zephyr Strike failed,
Yeah,
but it still happens,
yeah.
right? Okay. So I can't bonus action potion. That's my turn.
all right. This guy.
I'll walk another 5 feet down.
All right.
So I'm on the floor.
This guy is going to run away,
You got one member.
and unless you guys are chasing him down, I'm just going to
No.
remove him from initiative.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll call him later on his brain.
I hate that.
Yeah. He's a piece. He's not a member.
He's a member now, so if he leaves, he dies anyways.
Sure.
Is that what
That's how that works.
Duergar's dead. Shifter is just going to start swinging at you recklessly.
You don't want to be part of the organization? Alright.
No, it doesn't hit you.
Okay. I guess you do want to be part of the organization. You're just kind of
He goes for a hike.
boxing.
Okay, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Oh,
You don't
God.
have the armor of Agathys on
I
anymore.
don't, but I will put it back on, I think.
Counterspell.
Ooh,
Probably.
he counterspelled that.
But you didn't. Okay, you're not supposed to say it yet because I didn't say the level I'm casting it. So I was just gonna cast it at a regular level, but if I was gonna cast it at 4th or something like that, it would have been worse for me or whatever. But sure, it's.
I'm still going to counterspell.
I'll say
Vlad is
it's
scared.
level 3, and then we'll go ahead and get rid of that, and then I'll bonus action.
I would counterspell at whatever level you're doing.
Sure. And just whether it would like necessarily work. I'll go ahead and yeah, I'll bonus action get that thing over and hit that guy. At whatever he can hit. Yeah, sure.
Advantage.
Advantage. It probably hits, but that also absolutely hits. Natural 19 for like 28 or whatever.
Yeah, that hits.
Or 27 technically. But yeah, I just had it. It's fine. 5. So 13 plus 5. So 18. Once
All
again.
right.
And then that's my action. That's my bonus action. Yeah. I'll turn to everyone again and I'll just be like, I don't know how much I can do here. I'm offering you everything, the world. And actually, is it a free action to do that thing? Let me check something. I want to do something with this sword. Do you remember if it's a free action to transform? Or
Believe it's a bonus action.
Never mind then. Then I won't do anything. So then I'll just is it a bar there? Is it a bar right there?
Yep.
I'll lean up on the bar.
All right.
Like just lean sort of over. All right, barkeep. I'll take let's see, 2 shots for my buddy Kościuszko when they're done, and yeah, like a bottle of really nice stuff, you know, for my mom up there, you know. That'll be an option.
Just rolled to see the drow's resolve, and it's gone. So he's also gonna run.
I want some alcohol. They're scared of underage drinking.
True killers.
The true killers.
All right. Koski, it's your turn.
You want to handle this dog?
Yeah, the dog's like right above my head, right?
It ran 20 of the. It's 10 feet above you. Because that's where you were.
10 feet above or 10 feet above the ground?
10 feet above the ground.
Okay, so it's like 2 feet above my head.
Semantics, yes.
So, Koski will swing at the dog. I will recklessly attack the dog.
Roll to hit.
It's like a 20-something to hit. Do I need to math it?
No, it's 14.
No, that
AC, so it's anything over 14 hits.
11, 13, 21 points of damage.
Not dead.
Not dead?
Not dead.
Alright, I will swing at it again.
I mean, if it dies, they're fine. I mean, not fine, you know what I mean.
This dog is an MVP.
Again, it's like a 20-something.
Yeah, that
Without
hits.
doing the math.
I will be shocked if it lives.
Work, work.
6,
This is with Geode or.
17 with Geode.
Yeah, the Hound explodes into just shadow, then fades into the daylight.
Okay. Koski will nod. And then run back inside.
All right.
I have 40, and then I should be able to dash also to get me in there.
He's back.
Can I yell to Dante and let him know that Cross is no longer outside?
Sure.
Okay.
Cross disappeared. I think he came back in here somewhere.
Perfect. Thank you. Cross.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Priest. It's gonna see you looking at her.
Do it and you're dead.
She's just gonna run. I assume you're not gonna follow her.
I had one job, and it was to use the scroll. and then that's enough for this.
She wasn't all that committed.
Sure.
All right.
Fair. Is it Cross's turn?
It is now Cross's turn.
It just you know, like in that moment when I heard that, I was like, Cross, you had infinite time, infinite opportunity, the whole world, technology no one could ever dream of at your disposal, and you're still gonna lose.
There was time now.
There was time.
I'm gonna succeed my con save so I can at least watch the end of the battle.
Yeah. All
Can I
right.
defenestrate him at another window?
Yes. Oh, that'd be perfect.
Ooh, what's happening?
He's gonna pop up from behind the bar.
Oh, he's cursed.
He's been cursed.
Peekaboo.
And he's going to attempt to shoot you in the head again.
Classic. I'll make sure the hole is right here for you. A little bullseye. I'll draw a little.
He's gonna be dead before I get to see it.
What's your armor class again?
18.
It's not a nat 20, but it came very close. But it does hit.
What is it? Over 23?
Yes.
Okay, then that's fine.
All right. So that'll be. I play this game too much. I should recognize what die is what.
Yeah, true.
But they come in so many colors now. I fully thought this was a D20.
19 points of piercing damage.
Yum.
Plus sneak attack.
Not twinning anymore.
I like to think he shot me like towards the same hole that he originally had like killed me in, but this time like the crown is sort of blocking it slightly, so it just like one of my horns that
Plus 23 for sneak attack.
plus one of my horns, I like to say, because I did have a horn that was broken off, but
Yep.
they all grew back, so I didn't have one that was broken off. Now I do have it again where one is absolutely broken off. So.
Give me a con save.
Con save, huh?
Uh-oh.
16.
Hey.
16. It's enough to where you're going to be taking half the poison damage.
Great.
So half of 25 is
Gotcha. 12 it is.
an extra 12 points of poison damage.
Cool. Yeah. So the bullet just sort of is off of the horn. They're just full, like piercing it and sending my head going back. Oh, pain's a new thing for me. So you can't appreciate the pleasure without it, though, can you?
All right, that's his turn. Reñiel, it's your turn.
And Reñiel will like look over his shoulder. Kościuszko Cross is back. Charge. Yeah, 15 feet movement. Yep.
Alright.
Get a little closer.
I assume you're just going to go over,
Yeah, I'm going straight line.
vaulting the
Yeah.
bar. All right.
Oh, I do. You already have advantage, but let me just whittle down this.
I mean, I only have advantage if I do
Oh.
reckless attack.
Oh, you have one from my command.
Oh.
So I'll just keep attacking this jabroni twice. Okay, so 21 and 26.
Those both hit.
Yay. Oh, okay. So 11 plus 12, 23 points of slashing damage.
All right. Ow.
And these are just like... Yeah, that's my turn.
That's Cross, not Vlad.
Yes, that's Vlad.
Do I not cross? True.
All right. Ow. As you're just hacking into him, screaming. That your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. Brings us to Vlad, who is running out of tricks.
How much health do you have?
Funny. If the last one, if I didn't save in the last one, I wouldn't have that much health left. But since I did save and took out, I'm fine. I have like 8 times what Kite did. Wait, no, that's not true.
He's going to cast another Disintegrate.
No, then I'm probably dead. That's probably true.
Give me a dex save.
Yeah. Now I need that nat 20. Otherwise, I am actually just dead. Unfortunately. Is there anything that saves me here? Let's look at my reactions real quick before I just roll this, just to make sure.
Pay to bring you back.
You need a body to bring
Ashes.
people back.
No, yeah, you can't bring it back if I'm disintegrated.
No.
Disintegrate puts me to 0, I'm dead as hell.
Oh. Natural 20.
Can you kill this other guy? Please just disintegrate this other guy.
That's so funny.
You know what? Sure.
Dude.
This guy gets disintegrated.
Can I say this time that as it's coming at me, I like bat it away in the same way that the other one like turned green. It turns green as it moves, and then it hits the other guy. Just 2 natural 20s with this guy. And by the way, I was full dead if I didn't get that.
I know.
Full dead.
Oh,
The minimum damage of disintegrate kills me straight up. That's very funny.
I'm losing my mind. I'm like a bad luck thing. Like the 5 natural ones were all worth it.
That one was an 8th level, too.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
All right.
I'm losing my mind.
And when I do it, can I just say, Vlad, please, we're doing something here.
Got one
We're
more
in the middle of
left in the chamber.
Yeah, try a 9th level, sure. Then it'll work.
All right.
Okay.
By the way, if you had kept that dice instead of being like, this isn't my dice.
I'm gonna bonus action
My brain.
magic missile you instead.
Sure. First level magic missile, sure, that'll do it. Although, I do have my reaction, don't I? And doesn't shield auto stop magic missile?
Yeah.
Shield. And I'll say the same thing happens. It keeps sending stuff at me and it turns green at the last second and just fizzles away. As if a barrier around me is what I'm doing.
All right. I guess that's Vlad's turn.
That would have been so bad.
No, that was his bonus action to do the magic missile. Okay, that's his turn. Cayatana.
Well, pick up.
Pick a dice.
You on gay.
Okay.
May the gay gods smile upon you.
They always do.
I got a 14.
That is a fail at this point.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Drink a potion, Mom.
No, two of those were 20s. They like me. 10 feet toward the door.
And then potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna superior healing potion, I guess. Might as well.
You're not gonna go through the window? It's 40 versus 80.
Yeah, true. You might want to go up the window.
I'll go with whatever's faster.
This way would be faster.
Alright. So that is 8, 12, 16 plus 6 is 22, I think. 23?
All right.
Lovely.
That your turn? Dante.
No.
No?
I'll action heal myself, I guess. And see if I can actually cast it. So, first of all, can I cast it? I got natural 20.
What's the total? Because your DC is currently 20 for how many rounds it's been.
23.
Cool.
Alright. I will.
This poison's crazy.
Yeah, true.
You got any more of that, buddy?
Yeah, I just gotta cure wounds. Alright, that's it.
Alright, success.
All right. That brings us to Dante.
Caliente.
Oh God, there's so much to do. Okay, I'll just try to go quick because we're getting a little bit crunchy on time here. Because I'm actually fairly low, not super low, but kind of low. I'm gonna 4th level cure wounds on myself. Do they want to counterspell that?
It'll take up his slots.
I'm saying the level of the spell first. They're gonna have to roll for it, but they'll probably make it.
He'll fourth level. He will 4th level counterspell.
Great. There's that 4th level gone. I will bonus action.
Can the hammer get to cross?
Can it?
Can the sign get to cross?
5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, again. Sure. Why not? I was going to sanctuary myself. But yeah, that works too.
Oh, maybe sanctuary.
You want a sanctuary?
Yeah,
Sanctuary.
sanctuaries.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and sanctuary myself. Cast it right there.
Because he keeps wanting to disintegrate you.
Yeah, he does keep wanting to disintegrate me, and that's very
It's
true.
so rude.
And that would suck, because I kind of want to see this guy die. That's not the only reason. Yeah. And then I'm kind of leaning on the bar still, just kind of chilling, and I'll say, I'll just keep taunting him over and over again. I'm not going to go through the dialogue, but, yeah, just still taunting him,
Alright.
relishing in it.
Koski.
I am going to take a running leap off of the bar and swing Geode at Cross.
All right, roll to hit.
It's like a 28 to hit.
What does Geo do again?
I'm not using the special for it because he's a rogue.
Yeah,
There's no point.
It's going to auto succeed and not anything.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage.
Ow.
At his arm.
Ow. What you get? What do you have against arms?
That's what you use to shoot.
Yeah, he's holding a gun out.
What do you mean? What do you have against arms?
So I'm swinging it at his arm.
It seems impractical.
Sure.
A little excessive.
Roll to hit.
I will reckless this one. Right, I only get the advantage on the first one. 10, 20, 24 to hit. 14 damage to the arm.
His arms are in pain.
Am I able to take that gun from him?
Give me an opposed athletics check.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
gladly. That's a nat 20.
I also got a nat 20. What's the total?
Oh, come on. You're not.
28
also 28.
Wait, reroll.
Why is he so strong?
Do I have any other...
He's
anything?
raging.
Do I get anything extra because I'm raging?
Advantage.
Yeah,
But it doesn't matter because naturally.
Who has a higher strength? Base strength.
Mine is 19.
Mine is 14.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say you are controlling the gun, but you haven't ripped it out of
I
his
don't
hands.
want it to keep. I want to get it away from him.
Yes.
Okay, but
With
okay.
the meets it beats it check we just did, you're essentially pointing it in the sky, but you have not ripped it out of his hands.
Okay.
You're a little surprised that it's not ripped out of his hand.
I'll accept
So
that.
strong.
That's all. That was kind of my bonus action
Sure.
with my 2 attacks. So I guess we're just
Struggling
now
over
struggling
a
over
gun.
the gun.
You're dancing. You're using your proficiency with the.
Alright. It's Cross's turn.
Make him twirl.
Probably has to make an athletics.
You stole his melee weapon. So I guess he's going to
Punch you in the face.
Yeah, how's he gonna disengage from this? Is this gonna be another check? Because we're entangled right now.
They're dancing.
yeah, I guess he's going to honestly just try and punch you in the face.
With his broken arm.
What other arm?
Yeah, what else you gonna do? No. No, that does not hit.
Okay, so he swings
Ow.
his broken noodle arm at me.
He'll just keep doing it.
Okay.
He's desperate at this point. He don't want to lose his second weapon. No, he doesn't hit you. That's his turn. Reñiel.
Cross is having a great night.
It's so beautiful to watch.
I've rolled decently too tonight, but y'all have rolled better.
Well, he
Look,
hasn't,
it's,
but
the 20 is still there.
Thanks for taunting me. What are you doing?
mine are as well. Both of mine are still there.
I think I'm just gonna keep trying to attack him.
I think this is going to be our last turn of the night,
Okay.
and we'll pick up with this combat next week.
Oh, like my last turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I use the dice that like saved you twice, or am I cursing them?
Both of them have saved me twice.
Okay.
Or both of them have saved me once. So this one and this one.
I'm not
No,
gonna curse.
it's
I'm
not-
gonna
it's not-
continue absorbing
There's
your
no
bad
curse.
luck.
No, take it.
I'm gonna continue absorbing your bad luck.
There's no such thing.
Sure,
I have
there's such
infinite.
thing.
I have infinite good luck. You can't take it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I never listened
Wait,
to
hold on. There's a dirty 20 hit.
A dirty... What?
This guy?
Yeah,
Plus 11?
plus 11, because I'm strong.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Dirty 20 to hit Vlad?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
I forgot you have 22 and
9
Me
points
too.
of slashing damage.
9?
Yeah.
Alright. So,
only one attack.
I don't have advantage, just for both of the attacks.
Oh, okay, I see.
you swing and slash at Vlad, and as our camera zooms out from this battle, that's where we'll pick up next week. Thank you everyone for joining us. I know we went a little long. Thank you to Travis Savoy for all of the amazing music. Thank you to Tabletop Gaming Center for helping us put this on. Thank you to all of you. Have a good night, everyone. We hope to see you again next week, but until then, game on.